us up.
Fire us up. We coming in hot? We are coming in hot. Convo Kings in the studio.
Hot and bothered.
Boy, I tell you what, we were really hot last week.
Yes.
Yeah, we were.
I had a hard time with the editing. Yeah, our mics were.
It's a good show.
Shoo! I feel sorry anybody that sat through that, but
It sounded like American Airlines. It sounded like American Airlines.
Yeah, yeah, maybe it did.
Yeah, I've had a bunch of people talk, and they're like, Medea was great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they really liked that part.
Oh yeah, they do like Medea.
Thank you, baby.
There you go, Medea. Y'all gonna make her happy now. Y'all gonna get that. What is it, Medea? Is it the stairway to heaven?
You hello. You gonna find a stairway to heaven up in here if you keep going on up those drawers.
We'd much rather have the stairway to heaven than that razor.
Ooh.
I know Medea carries a razor.
Yes, she does.
She carry a pistol too.
What is it? Is it a 45 or a 9mm?
She got a Glock.
But there's a lot of Glock.
I don't know if they've ever really said it.
I think it's a.
I just know it's a Glock because they always talking about in that Medea movie with Dr. Phil. She's like, they were arguing back and forth. She's like, I don't care. They gonna do something to me. I'm gonna go and get my Glock.
Yeah, she does say that, but
Well, one of them, she pulled out a damn shotgun behind her. The last one,
you know what we need to do?
she pulled a shotgun out from behind her.
Like one of these shows, we need to do like a full-on Medea review. Now that we have the TV in the studio, while we're doing it live on the show.
So, like,
I didn't even notice that she said something.
That would be, like maybe every other Sunday or something. We do like a movie review day.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Yeah, it gives everybody a break from our antics.
Well, it'll take about a month. It'll take more than a month to do all Medea's movies.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, you can do. You could do like a Medea month. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what we could do? We go ahead and just like
Start with the Halloween one.
Well, no, once Dustin gets back. Yeah,
Michael Myers.
yeah. When Dustin gets back, because he'll be gone. What you say? 1-2 weekends? 1-2?
No, just one weekend.
1 weekend.
Yeah, I'll be
okay.
back the 19th.
So the next show on the 19th, we'll start our Medea reviews with the Boo.
Okay.
I think
like
that'll
that.
be
Yeah,
good.
you got Boo 1, Boo 2.
Yep. We'll start with Boo since it's October.
I like that.
Then we'll work our way back.
Yeah.
Listen to Hattie run back from having to go to the bathroom.
She will. You got to keep her. She ain't. I don't think Medea brought her today.
So what's going on in the week?
Man.
It's kind of.
It's been a long week.
Some days have just slid by, and then other days it seemed like I got out of bed, and then I was just getting out of bed again. So
Yeah.
the day just disappeared.
Man, there's a couple of days there. I went to get up and every check engine light I had came on.
Yes.
And I was like, ugh.
This morning was one of those for me.
Shoosh. Man, it was rough a couple of days there. I don't know with the weather or what. But yeah.
I mowed grass all day yesterday, from sun up to dark.
Oof.
Same thing on Friday. I mowed till dark on Friday.
Shoo.
Catch-
Oh, yeah. You
Catching up all my customers I couldn't get because of the hurricane.
Yeah.
And having to clean up all the stuff from the hurricane for them.
Oh, yeah.
So extra cleanups.
Yeah. That hurricane stuff. You know,
So if you're in the Charlotte area and you need landscaping neatness,
go ahead, plug yourself. What's it? You got a number?
we do have a number.
Call it. Tell it out.
704-906-5550.
If you need somebody to mow your grass,
Or scratch
call
ass.
Daniel's ass.
Or plant trees or install. I do landscape design as well. So
You got
I do have. I have a
landscape.
pesticide license. I'm
Yeah,
ready to go.
he's ready to go.
I can spray for you, seed, fertilizer. Got aerator.
He even tickle your woman for you if you want him
If you
to.
can't pay the bill, you got to pay it somehow.
Whether it's cutting grass or digging in your ass.
Oh, it's hey.
Daniel Sudrith is your man.
Hey, either way, it's cutting grass.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna have to make a commercial or something. I'm gonna have to make some kind. I'm gonna take like little pieces of Daniel talking and put in it. And make
I even got a
song.
4-wheeler.
I got a 4-wheeler.
We'll take you for a ride on my big red 4-wheeler.
Piece it together like they did Trump.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And have Daniel singing certain songs.
So speaking of that one, did you hear the Trump one where they did the Buck Owens Trump?
I ain't seen that.
They got Buck Owens songs like his like one of those like best selling things when you go on there and they spend like 10 minutes on a commercial selling an album. You know the show, and it was Buck Owens' voice, but they had Trump on there and it was his face singing.
No
and
goodness.
it had all the songs that came up was renamed, and they were like, one of them was like "Make America Great Again," another one was like "Grab Her by," you know.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, they had them. Yeah, it
I
was.
forgot about that one.
Yeah, I did too.
Did you ever see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I saw it popped up the other day. Because now they got those shirts now with Donald Trump wearing the cowboy hat.
I did see that. I did see that.
So
seen
that came back
Donald
up again. Yeah, you're about to.
Wow. What this world needs.
My name's Doug Dimmadome.
Donald Trump and a cowboy hat.
Or I saw one where they made him AI and they made him bald. He looked badass.
Oh gosh.
They made him bald with a.
You think
little,
he supports Trump much? I don't.
They made him.
Just
No,
a little
they
bit.
made him bald with like a salt and pepper beard.
He is, boy. He is over
Yeah.
here. He has got a shit-eating grin. Look like a damn mule eating briar.
Yeah, he does.
Look at that. I got my hero.
Shoot a golf ball through a garden hose. I mean, through a
What?
chain link fence is what I meant to say, but
Wow.
I'm gonna eat a golf ball through a chain link fence. Apple.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just
Okay.
my mind just kind of
Yeah,
my mind left me there for a moment.
Yeah, I think he was buffering there.
Your mind left me there for a minute.
It said loading.
Yeah.
Loading. It had a little short in the system.
He still, boy, he was operating on dial-up.
Somebody poured a cup of coffee on the keyboard. So.
He had my father's mind for a second.
Damn.
Now.
Dang, she can't. We don't need nobody to fill in.
I guess so.
She's a whole lot more snappy than Jeff. Yeah.
They had me spit my drink out.
And she shows up every time
I know, right?
Well,
Yeah.
It's kind of easy when somebody else is already showing up too.
About middle of the week. Daddy, can I go to the podcast?
Yeah, ask
She
Uncle
come up
Dave.
this week. She said, "When we go into podcast?" I was like, "Wait, hold on a minute."
We-
No. Uncle David said I was hired.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
I did. That's actually on proof. Yeah. If
It
you
is.
roll the
Well, you know what
tape.
else is on proof, don't you?
What?
My 4-wheeler you gonna buy me too.
Huh?
It's on there.
Ooh.
What?
Go back.
What are you talking about? The one I said.
You said when you start making, once you make a big check,
Yeah.
Daniel getting a new 4-wheeler.
I'll buy
so.
you 10 4-wheelers.
Okay, that's on another recording.
I'll
We got
buy
it.
you one for every day for 2 weeks.
And in case you want to pull that recording off of Spotify, I did screen video it.
I don't gotta hide anything. I told my I didn't say it last week.
No,
Never said it.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Well,
But it's up here.
He's got to get. I got to get him a 4-wheeler. He still owes me a damn Mustang.
This is true.
I'm working every week to buy you a Mustang.
This is true.
Well, it'll be a
you
lot of
closer and closer
yards,
to
buddy.
it. Oh no.
I want the new Cobra.
Ooh.
No, I'm gonna get you something better than that.
What?
I'll get you something better than that.
What's that?
Get you a Shelby.
Well, see, y'all said you hear him. I didn't say it.
He just put it out there. David's getting
You
a
gotta give me a check first. So all y'all out there,
you
there.
gonna put your money where your mouth?
Hey, so all y'all out there, please listen.
Please,
Please
listen.
share it.
Man said we need
We need you.
Me
We
and
need
Daniel
you.
me and Daniel gotta go on a war buying stuff.
We got a lifestyle to maintain.
What are they buying?
These nuts.
Ooh. These
See,
nuts can't be bought.
man, I love that.
Oh, these nuts can be bought for the right price. The price is right.
Boy, I still remember when we first started down there in the living room, and there was one day the gentleman that was on the show with us. You know, he's from up north,
Oh God.
and he looked at Daniel and he was like, "So how long will it take for me to be considered a Southerner?" And Daniel was like,
No hesitation.
Daniel, without even thinking, he was like, "When your birth certificate says you were born below the Mason-Dixon line."
Mm-hmm. Amen to that.
He had nothing to say from that either. I was like,
He know that he went, "Oh,
Was that saying you used to say, Dave? You slapped him on the head of the PP?
yeah, you did." Slapped it right on the PP.
but
Me
for
and- me and
$500, the price is right, Alex.
Me and Jeff looked at each other like,
Ooh.
y'all hear that silence? Exactly what happened.
Just sit there and look.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I kept going. There was something else that came behind
it
it.
was
I
a
just
big-
can't remember.
yeah, it was
We
a
went on for
big-
5 minutes.
It went on for a while, but the funniest part of it was, he was like, when your birth certificate reflects it.
I didn't even hesitate. Like he barely even got that thing out of his lip before I said it.
Sorry. Some people just got to be told that. Can I be accepted? No.
No.
No. You're not in the cool kids club.
Starting to think Daniel run him off. Well, it's like 2 weeks later, he moved back up north.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang,
That
Daniel.
sounds about right. Well, I don't know. I do like that one reaction video we did, though. That was
a good
fun.
one. That was a good one. That
Myth.
was a good one. We'll do. That's what I'm saying. We'll do the whole thing where everybody's doing it.
Mhm.
Now that we got our professional photographer over here.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, best photographer this side of Charlotte.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't let the neighbor hear that.
Hey, that ain't. Can't help her.
She can stay over there. She ain't never here while we here. We got the best photographer in the house right now.
Yep.
Mama to the 4 boys. Well,
That's
3
right.
boys.
Mhm.
2 boys. I don't know.
Said
However
boy
many
like
boys.
The 3 boys now.
How-
Mhm.
Mama bear to the 3 little cubs. Or 3 chubby cubs. I don't know.
3 chubby cubs.
Chubby cub.
3 bald cubs.
Instead of 3 men and a lady.
You might as well
it's
say
3
three
chubby
bald-
cubs.
You might as well say Mama to the 3 balds because I'm
That
getting
sounds
there.
like
Oh, yeah.
Terrible
So-
movie. Chubby cub.
The chubby cubs.
This summer.
This week on Chubby Cubs.
That does sound like a 90s sitcom.
This week. Or was it last week on
Yeah.
the Chubby Cubs?
That's right.
Now you might be getting into another type of territory. Looking at me like that, saying it.
Okay.
It might be on a website that's no longer allowed in North Carolina.
Oh, goodness.
Come
Well,
on.
actually, that's not entirely
Well-
accurate if you know how to run a VPN,
That's
baby.
right.
Trust me, I got walked through it. By
Yeah, I know. I
somebody
walked
else.
him through it.
Somebody- I know very well.
Somebody was upset, and I was like, Bub, I got you.
Yep.
I got
He
you.
walked me through the whole
You can
thing.
still get on the Orange YouTube.
Yeah, he walked through it. He walked me through it very well.
He was happy when he left that
Oh,
day.
yeah.
I got to stop by the food line.
I've been happy every day since
One
too.
little app and a little Astroglide. Daniel about to fall in the floor.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Remember me in the refrigerator now? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. He's still. No wonder that thing. Every time I come, that thing's a little bit closer to the door. I think he's trying to run away.
like that gumball machine on that video I showed you. Don't tell anybody now, but you're my favorite.
You're my favorite.
Y'all terrible.
If you just be a team player, you make it very far in this company.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, so Daniel got a load of VPN, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I even.
it blew my phone up.
Show. What?
It blew my phone. It blew my
It blew
phone.
your phone up?
No, it just caused it to freeze a little bit. But we good.
That puts a bad milk.
You might need to. You need to clean out some stuff on your phone there, Hoss. Because you don't watch the if it's freezing.
When you pull it up, you shouldn't have more than like 2 or 3 windows open at a time.
684 open tabs.
Oh, God. No wonder it's freezing.
Clear all.
Sorry, our iPhones on.
Oh, so like that reminds me to my apps and stuff, and we'll give everybody a free tech.
All right.
Maybe we'll do that too. I'll have a free tech moment. Something that I learned this week. So like, if you have a lot of emails in your Gmail
Mm-hmm.
and you hadn't checked them in a long time, like me, I have like 8,000 some odd. So what you can
I have
do,
86,445.
there you go. So what you can do is one, if you go in your search bar and you type in unsubscribe, it pulls up all of your subscription at one time, and then you can delete them.
Okay.
So like the Target,
Yeah.
whatever you're trying to like, you don't want, you want to purge it.
It's like one time you order food in from an app,
Yep.
and
They
that means
automatically
you
add.
subscribe
Now,
to that.
yeah. If you subscribe to it, once you type in unsubscribe, it'll pop up a window,
Okay.
and then it'll show you all the things that you are, all email letters that you're subscribed to,
Yeah.
so that you can start just getting rid of
Man,
those.
I got coffee companies galore.
So there you go.
I got Uber, stuff like that. I don't never
Yep,
use.
you just go in there like on your trip,
Mm-hmm.
because you headed to Asheville to help those
Yep.
people, which is, pretty solid. I appreciate y'all doing that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you sit there and it'll pull up all the stuff that you're subscribed to.
See, I didn't ever know I could do it like that.
They just happen.
Yeah, I would.
This is a new update.
I'd pull up mine
About time they do something like that.
and like I'd just start with the first couple emails in there. Like
Yeah.
if you got some like Google,
Yeah,
it's just sending you updates. You type in Google and it brings up all the emails from Google.
yeah.
I just click all, delete,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll sit there for an hour and delete like 9,000 emails like you're talking about.
Mm.
Yeah.
So just
They can.
unsubscribe.
There's a thing now where they'll actually they let you declare email bankruptcy.
Email bankruptcy.
Yeah, there's a thing. If you Google it, there's a thing where you can go in there and Google will just help you wipe out all of it and start over.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Problem is you'll lose everything you need to.
So that typically it's for people that have like.
86,900.
No, actually, they did. Sean Connell from Think Media.
Sorry, I don't know him.
It's somebody that I subscribe to and listen to.
Okay.
I recently just purchased one of his classes and stuff, but he has a show that he does in Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
and they were asking like the creators there, the YouTube guys. He's like, let's see who has the most unread emails, and it was like everybody started yelling them out, and I think the winner ended up being like the guy had like 800,600 and some odd unread emails.
Jesus.
Yeah. So like 800,000 some odd. Yeah.
That's
So he was
insane.
like, that's the reason why Google came out with a thing where you can declare email bankruptcy.
Okay. I'm just curious now. You got me thinking. Let me flip out the old phone here.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Just deleted all my emails.
see, oh Lord,
Now mine just says primary 99 plus.
Does it work on when you have it hooked up to your iPhone app though?
if it's
Their
Gmail,
Gmail. I
yeah,
both mine account. So what do you do?
you go to your search
Mm-hmm.
and put unsubscribe in your search.
Okay.
Then it brings
Yeah, I can
up
help you, old man.
all the things that you're
off
subscribed
me.
to.
That's not
Your
how you
old
do
man
it,
ain't
though.
that old.
That's not how you do it, though. I just
Zip
did
it.
We came through the age of Layla. We came to the age that pioneered it for y'all.
Preach it, brother.
So what do y'all do?
If it wasn't for us and our Nintendos and the Oregon Trail and large discs and CD-ROM,
Fair. Did y'all also know that y'all are all considered vintage?
that's right.
All.
All of you.
Everything that wine,
All.
everything.
Wow.
Daniel ain't.
You know
He's
what?
were you 19? Yeah, you vintage, buff. Sorry.
Vintage is everything
1998.
over 25 years old.
Yep. You old.
Damn.
So mine ain't as bad as what I thought it was. I've got 1,684 unanswered emails.
There you go.
86,446.
Why do you even have an email at this point?
It's fixing to say,
I-
brother, you don't use it.
I have
Hey, I tell y'all, anybody that wants lawn services, do not email them.
I don't even have my email on my card. So
You better call that phone number. There's a couple like,
leave a
hey,
message.
you know, you got me.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It's the pollen.
It's
It
the
is.
R. It's the R.
It's the what?
The R.
The R?
Yeah, the R.
Kind of like tar.
Everything we
He
breathe,
said-
the R.
he
Reefer?
We're breathing the R.
Said, he said,
You talking about reefer?
the air, that's the gas.
Reefer?
cone. Reefer?
Ain't legal
The
yet.
R? Reefer.
Oh, the R. Reefer.
They ain't ready yet.
They can't
bro.
run.
Not yet.
Meow.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
Kind of like that guy I'm talking about later on where he ate mushrooms.
No,
Oh.
don't get there yet.
Yeah, no.
Abduh.
No, I'm there. It's just,
Gotta do
Sorry
it
for
slow.
cussing. Yeah.
damn.
Sorry for cussing.
Yeah. Where's Curtis at?
I don't know.
Curtis is here. I saw him downstairs.
Yeah, he might be around later.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. You have to delete that out. I've got
Do
a
you?
little choked up over here.
I know.
I think everybody's used to all of our noises now. I burped in the middle of the last
Sorry, sir, but that is not
one. I was
allowed.
like, wow.
Bodily
Dang,
bodily
I got
noises are
comfortable.
not allowed.
Sorry about that. I
The
tried
only
to cover it
bodily-
up with background music, but it still came through.
The only bodily noise allowed is your mouth talking. Talking.
Talking.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. So speaking of burping,
Yeah.
Layla,
She was like, "What you get me into?"
Yeah. When did you and your
hell.
mama go to Breaking Benjamin and Daltrey and Stained?
It was.
I think it was the. Hold on.
It was in the middle of the week, wasn't
Hold,
it?
please. No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn. No, was it?
It was September 22nd.
Damn.
I'm
Dang,
telling
it
you,
must have been a little while.
She
13
was
go-
snappy, huh?
13 going on 30 over here.
Mm.
But old boy for Breaking Benjamin.
He burped.
He burped in the middle of the concert, started laughing, and kept going.
You can look it up on YouTube.
Also,
The red
there,
YouTube, not the orange YouTube.
there was
Daniel, break out the VPN.
That's right.
there was a
No,
snake.
don't.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
There was a snake that went across the stage.
Yeah, how about that? In the middle of the concert, they had a snake on stage.
When
Was it
Daughtry
planned?
Was
playing.
it planned or not planned?
Well, Daltrey had been used to. He's North Carolina boy.
Oh, yeah.
Did he just kick it and keep going?
Before they
I would've
started singing it.
I would have
Made
picked.
its way
I would have
through
picked that sucker up and threw it out in the crowd real quick.
Dang. Damn. That's something else.
Grab by the tail.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually the worst thing you want to do.
Yeah, you
Grab
You want
him
to try
by
to get
the
him by
tail
the back
and
of his head.
Start dancing.
you
You from the mountains and
Well,
all.
I threw a snake at a guy I worked with one day, a black snake.
That will get your ass killed.
Yeah, I ain't
I
never seen
the same thing.
I ain't never seen that man. I ain't never seen a man jump over a 4-foot fence that quick.
I'd have been jumping over a 4-foot fence and right on that ass, boy.
Yes.
It took him a little while to get himself together.
I bet so.
I
As
picked
it
it
should
up
have.
with one of his pickup sticks and threw it at him. And it wasn't. When I tell you it was a snake, I mean it about broke the pickup stick. It was probably about 6 foot.
I would have cried.
Yeah, it wasn't a little snake.
I wrangled a snake last week.
Nice.
We had a little rat snake. He was about, I don't know, 10 inches long. Got caught in the door.
Oh,
One of the operators come over there. Hey man, you ain't good at identifying snakes. I'm like, yeah, that's a live one.
Yeah.
He's like, can you get it out? I'm like, I walk over there and it's like striking at me through the door. This thing looks like a pissed off pencil. Damn, all my peas are coming out.
Black
P,
snake.
par, and paw.
Wow.
Do we need to put a gobstopper on there?
I might have to.
All right.
But
We'll work on it for next time.
yeah, I went up there with a pickup stick, like Daniel did.
Yeah.
I grabbed hold of it. He wraps up around it. We took pictures of him, and old boy's sister didn't. I'm like, yeah, it's a rat snake. Yes, that's a rat snake.
Black snake.
No, rat snake.
Rat. It's
I
like
thought they
it
were
looks
black.
like a copperhead, but it's
Yeah.
not.
I thought they were black.
There are some rat snakes there, but he's not wrong. There is one rat snake that's black.
I stand educated.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
not
'cause
wrong.
that's-
We have one.
Because that's what they call the North Carolina rat snake is the black snake. That's why our black snake.
No, there's a
'Cause
difference.
we have two black snakes. We have what they call the black snake, and,
And
then
then
they've
they got the black
king snake,
Yeah, the king snake.
Yeah, now I know the king snake, but
white belly.
white belly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this one looks like kind of like a copperhead, but he ain't copper.
No,
Might have been juvenile then.
no, because he would have the neon tail if it was juvenile copperhead.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it might have been a juvenile.
And the rats.
A juvenile rat snake will come out brown and turn black as it grows.
Nope.
So,
No,
Google it. Come on, finger man.
what's it called?
it'll be completely
Yeah,
I got
brown.
the North Carolina snake app.
Just,
Now what it'll do though is it'll have round eyes.
yeah, just put in
instead
rat
of-
snake.
Yeah.
It'll look like in between a copperhead and a python.
Yep.
The rat snake that came up on here was black.
Well,
I thought you said you had the app.
I do have that, but this is quicker.
She said Google don't count, motherfucker.
maybe it's because you're on an iPhone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll see about that.
They said something about iPhone. Just like-
That
I
they
can't
suck.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, North Carolina. We'll see here.
He just like I ain't engaging. Layla gonna lay me out. He would not go to war with words with Layla.
nope.
She just shuts
I
him
will
down.
not. I choose peace
He
over
said I
violence.
choose peace.
He said, I woke up today and choose peace. There you go, my friend.
The hell is that?
That is a rat snake.
Cassie?
He has
Whoa.
he has round eyes, just like Uncle David said.
Mm-hmm.
I have round eyes.
I hope you got round eyes.
I ain't round
Oh, I thought they were squares.
Why I eat snakes and rats?
Your shrimp got round eyes too.
Big old round eyes that are still swimming around.
Dang.
We still got to get your ass that tattoo.
I know.
You need to start a GoFundMe for that tattoo.
We kind of had one, but Ain't heard nothing else about it, did I?
Well, I can't do everything, Bubba. Y'all can. You're capable. You're
Need-
part of the show.
We need
You're
to start a GoFundMe for keeping his belly fed,
Oh no.
keeping food in his belly.
You better start. Hey, you know what? Get on that mic and start making entries where you get a cater.
Say
That's what I'm
what?
telling you.
This look on his face.
There's
like,
perks.
the hell?
There's
of what?
perks to content creation. You got a restaurant, and your show's doing good. They'll send you food.
Send me food, please. I'm ready to eat.
I don't know. They might be sending you lawnmower blades. And,
I'll take that too.
And
Oh,
string
God,
for your
see, they're-
weed eater.
I'll take 3D. I'll take 3D printer stuff.
You have got big into 3D printing here lately. Tell me how that's going.
It's working.
I know it's working. I'm
It's
seeing
been.
your
It's.
content coming out.
It has.
Tell me.
It has sat idle most of the week.
It prints.
Yeah. Hey, it's a printer and it prints.
You see that little?
I saw that. That little head wiggle. He's like the Pink Panther sitting over there. Yuri, the trainer who trains.
Dinny.
He's Daniel.
Dinny. Dinny.
He's Daniel,
Dinny.
the
Dinny.
printer who prints.
I pissed my boss off one day because I was mowing grass.
Yeah.
He pulls up and says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Mowing grass on a lawnmower." As I'm
He
sitting on
deserved every bit of that one,
as I'm sitting on the lawnmower, he was like,
Mowing grass.
"Well," he was like, "Are you going to do anything else today?" I said, "What'd you tell me to do this morning?" He said, "Mow grass," and I said, "Exactly, mow grass."
Mow grass. I'm doing what I was told.
Y'all remember? Daniel, was you there when we painted that parking lot that year? And I threw that hammer and hit the Kubota.
No, that was me, you, and Jackson.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was the
Oh.
year that I was a little bit hot.
I'm still haven't found out. I've been looking for that hammer for a hot minute.
I threw that. I threw a landscape spike.
Yeah, y'all went at it.
Yeah.
I was
The
sitting there
guy-
like,
The guy come by in the car. Sir, what are you doing?
yeah.
Paint the parking lot. The hell's it look like?
We had a nice little conversation about that the other day.
Do you remember what I did that made him so mad that one day down at Strawberry?
And he told me, Jackson,
He said,
the dude said, we got a tree down. We got a tree down. And you're boom, packing up everything.
he said, we're gonna have to work late today because we got to do this and that. And
You better get to getting.
So you better get to getting.
He made that, boy.
Because I said I'm leaving at 2:30, and he was and he said, well, y'all aren't going anywhere till this field's done. We're working on spraying it down or something. We're working on the water, the water outlet for it. I said, well, you better get to getting in so I can get going.
Yeah.
It didn't go over very well.
No.
That's all right.
It's all right, though.
I heard David did this. David just looked down. David, David looked down and said, "This motherfucker he said it. He said it. This motherfucker done did it."
What I said was, you just made our day real hard.
Exactly what he said. But we're talking about we're like 2 hours away from leaving. He's like, "We're gonna have to do. We can't. Y'all ain't leaving today till you get this and this and done." I'm like, "Oh, I'm leaving." Said, "So you better get to getting."
I don't know.
I've had to tell him that before.
Oh, yeah. It happens.
I made a lady I used to work for a long time ago. I was crating up equipment. She said, "We're going to need about 10 or 12 more of these done today." I said, "Look, I'm leaving at 3:30 if your hair lifts to poke." She walked off real mad. I was like,
Ah,
Sorry.
dang. Lord. That's not good at all.
"Nope."
So we got what? So Dustin, you're headed up there to help with cleaning efforts?
Yeah, working for Union County. They have sent a crew of people up. So we got water and wastewater.
Yeah.
We got a group go up either Thursday night or Friday morning. I can't remember what it was now. But they went up there. They got their lift stations back going.
Okay.
And most of them are still running on generator power because the control stations were just flooded, just ruined.
Yeah.
And that crew had an electrician on it, so they take the whole box and they just strip it.
Yeah.
They put in just what they needed to get their pumps back running,
Yeah.
get them on generator power so they could pump their sewage and everything and try to normalize things. But,
Yeah.
We're going up. I got to be to work in the morning at 7 o'clock. We're leaving at 8. We're going to go up and see what we can help them out there with this week.
Yeah.
So my brother-in-law said that after being up there a little bit,
Yeah.
because this is the second time he's going up, but he said there are parts that said they will not see power for at least 2 years.
I can believe that.
They will not see power for 2 years.
Sign off on that. Yeah.
That guy who I worked for, I told you was up there when the storm hit. He was driving down I-40, and he said he knew something was wrong when he looked beside him, and there was a house floating faster than they were driving.
Oh, yeah.
There goes that head thing.
Mm-hmm. He got that head bubble.
Oh, I don't know. It's just how when I get to
He's
talk.
like that blonde in football pads.
I know.
But no, I have heard, I don't know what the numbers are here recently, but I was told that there's over 13,000 people up there that are unaccounted for.
Yeah.
So I did. That's what I heard yesterday. That's another reason why FEMA is keeping people out.
Yeah.
Was that there was so there's this guy that also lives in our area, who I was talking to when we were mowing yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be a police chief up there.
Yeah.
He's retired and moved back down here. His buddy, who's now the police chief, called him and said, "Y'all have any body bags to spare? Because we've already went through 900."
Mm-hmm. That's sad.
And that was in one town, like one county.
Yeah, all their swiftwater efforts that are going on up there, they're pulling bodies, or they were pulling bodies out and dropping pins, and they would tie a body to a tree so they could go back to that pin and pick them up.
Yeah, so the city of Gastonia sent people up there for recovery, and they've been like they sent detectives up there and stuff, and they're finding people every day.
Ideally,
they found people up in trees.
Oh yeah,
it's probably worse than 9/11 then.
They said this is worse than Hugo. This is worse than Katrina. They said
for that area. Yeah.
They said it's worse than this. They said the statistics are higher than they're going to be higher than Katrina.
Yeah.
Yeah. This storm was 800 and something miles wide.
Yeah.
And there's another one of brewing.
Absolutely huge.
Well, that one's going to cross the panhandle.
They said that
it's going to dump out.
Well, that's another thing they were talking about though, because on the news this morning they said it's the possibility that if our winds and stuff are changing by Wednesday, like they're talking about, that it could end up turning again.
So my old man and I were talking.
Yeah.
And this storm being that wide.
Yeah.
Daniel, hit me on your phone. How far is Charlotte from Myrtle Beach?
I was like,
but I mean,
200
miles.
Hit me on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. How far are we from either Myrtle Beach or the Outer Banks, something like that? Just give me a good pin off the coast.
175.2 miles.
175.2 miles.
I said 200. Yeah.
This storm was 830 something miles wide.
Yeah.
It could have set off the coast.
You're talking about a country that's only 2,000 miles wide too.
Yeah. You could have set that storm off the coast, wild. And it sit and just pull water.
Yeah.
Pull water off the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could have been so much worse than what it was.
I kind of figured, like, I don't know if y'all noticed it, but like before the storm, like when we got back from Norway, I felt like a pressure that I didn't feel over there.
The barometric pressure.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm saying it felt different because I wasn't in that pressure.
Okay.
Normally, we live in that pressure most of the time,
Right.
and you don't feel it for say as bad. Like you feel like you get sweaty and stuff like that. But I'm telling y'all, like as soon as I stepped out, Daniel was picking us up.
He said, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I was like, "This is ridiculous." And then I didn't sleep. I sweat like, you know, like when you get sick and you have like a cold sweat in bed. That's exactly what me and her both did the whole night that we were that back.
Wow.
And then the next day, I just felt like that day after you've been sick, where you're all clammy, and that's exactly what it was, like that, for us to try to get back to that pressure. But it was so bad, the pressure, that all the dry erase boards in my office,
Right.
all the ink had, like, came off.
Really?
Yeah, like from beginning, like Rob was telling me, you know, like from the start of the storm, it kind of got like moist, and then it like,
wow.
and then there was like this morning I spent 2 hours cleaning algae off my back deck with a pressure washer.
Wow.
Yeah, like it was that storm was built up enough pressure. It moved over just enough that it didn't do that to Charlotte. Like it was originally supposed to get us, and the mountains were kind of like, but then it shifted just a little bit, man, and that shows you. Everybody says, "Oh, if you're on the east side," no, well, what? Guess what? The mountains were on the west side of that storm. That storm was like, well, fuck your knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Here's the hammer.
You know what you're getting? These nuts. Exactly.
All of it.
Yeah, so I mean, it was pitiful. I've seen videos of caskets.
Yes, I saw that last week.
I mean, I made light of it just because.
Unfortunately, the video that I saw had Captain Jack Sparrow music playing in the background.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta laugh at something or you'll cry about everything.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I mean, honestly, the person didn't feel it.
No.
It's a bit morbid, you know what I'm saying? And if it was somebody's meemaw, I get it. I get it. But, you know, that was.
The real question is, how the hell do they find out who it is and where they
I don't
belong?
even know. We don't know that thing ain't gonna show up down here somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, y'all think I'm playing, but I am fearful to look in the creeks down.
All those rivers
Here.
connect to here.
Yeah, I know.
So,
That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of fearful. Like,
But there's a lot of dams to go over to get here.
huh?
There's several dams to get over to get down here, though.
Yeah, but they've opened all those dams. That's why they said that parts of Charlotte flooded.
Yeah.
Is that football team that you were talking about last week? Yeah, they opened up all their stuff.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's sending all the water it can possibly send.
As if Charlotte's creeks and rivers and everything weren't dirty enough.
Mm-hmm. Now it's really, yeah.
Now it's going to be.
Oh, it
absolutely
smells,
horrible.
dude. It
Yeah.
smells. Like, it smells.
Mm-hmm.
And normally, and it makes it so bad, though, is that they had just cleaned our sewer things like last week. And I'm like, something don't smell right.
Yeah.
And nobody else is like, I looked at one of the police officers here in Charlotte, and I was like, hey, man, something. He was like, we know. We trying to figure all this out now. So, I'm not saying that they saw something. He just said, we know.
Wow.
He didn't give me any details of what they knew.
I mean, there's no way that there's something not floating down his way. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
sure, yeah.
They'll be finding stuff like, I know they're saying people won't have power for 3 months, 6 months.
Yeah.
Some people's out a year, 2 years, just because they can't get to them. But this stuff's going to be ongoing.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're going, like some of these guys magnet fishing,
Mm-hmm.
throwing these treble hooks. Ain't no telling us what they're going to pull up now.
Yeah, I think they need to halt that for a little while. We need to stop that for just a little bit. I don't know.
there's some people who argue that now's the time to do it.
I get that, but I think there's some implied stuff that.
I've tried to
Well,
mentally.
a person's not magnetic. So.
I've tried to mentally
No,
prepare
but there's stuff that is.
for what I'm gonna see when I go up there.
Yeah, you need to be ready for that, Bubba.
Yeah, I mean,
you really do.
Operating heavy equipment, trying to clear roads or anything. I mean, you don't know what's up under that mud.
No, and I'm really.
My brother-in-law has already told me that he's traumatized and he's only been up there 2
I'm
days.
fearful that, especially for
He works for
Dustin,
Charlotte
that
Fire.
If he a little child,
Yes.
and there's several little children that are missing up there.
Mm-hmm.
No, my brother-in-law, he's clearing trees, but he works for Charlotte Fire, so he already deals with this stuff on a daily,
Oh yeah.
and he's already traumatized.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely gonna be a big debriefing, and I mean, they're already encouraging people. Look, don't hold that stuff in.
No. Well, you got that microphone right there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we want people
it's
who
therapeutic.
we want people. I want to know the real story. I don't want to hear with the media
Just let
story.
them
I
know
want to
what
know. I want to hear from people who've actually gone up there.
Yeah.
I want to know the truth and don't sugarcoat anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna take what pictures I can while I'm up there, and they'll be. I know it's gonna be something else.
Yeah.
Imagine all the weapons out there in the waters now.
Oh man.
All the guns.
No, them guns went with them boys. They probably grabbed every bit of that. Because I saw videos today where they out there their stuff
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying,
at the
imagine
end
how.
of the driveways.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just saying, imagine how much of that, how much stuff is floated
There
off.
may be some of it, but all the good stuff. It's they grabbed that. That was the first thing they grabbed.
There's one of the guys at the lodge that I used to work with. His name's Adam McCain. He's on with Monroe Fire, and he told us they went into a church up there,
Uh-huh.
and he said they opened the doors to the church, and there were 30 people
Dead?
dead.
What were they're trying to seek refuge in the church?
I don't know their ages. I don't know anything about them, but he said they went to the church. That's where they took refuge. And when they got up to that building and opened the doors, they found 30 people.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what to expect going on.
Yeah, no.
I'm probably gonna see some stuff that's gonna stick, and I don't know what to expect. But I just wanna go help.
At any moment that you think that you're not mentally capable, you need to walk away.
Oh yes.
Because you have a family to come home to, and
I know they're in a hurt, they're in a bind.
but at the same time, you're responsible.
That's exactly
For
You
your
see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you should ignore, the helping the common man and all that stuff, but when you have small children and growing children at home,
Yeah.
Well, I'm also getting word that it's been up the last couple of days. It's getting dangerous up there because people are they're fearful.
Yeah.
well,
People
yeah.
are looting. They're
I'm
shooting,
not necessarily.
they're stealing.
Dustin. I'm not worried about Dustin.
I'm not
on
worried
that.
about it. I'm just saying.
I'm
it's
worried
just-
about the mental
Yeah.
aspect of it.
I'm just saying,
And
but I've heard it's one of those you got to have your head on swivel.
I don't care, Dustin. You feel like you can't, and they said that you ain't one of us in this room. We will drive up there and get
Yes,
you.
I will.
Oh, yeah.
I'm close to you.
So
I'll be one of the
he's only
closest
15
ones.
minutes away.
And I'll
No.
ride with.
Joel had the microphone.
She was the first one.
I can
that
be up to the
told.
highest peak in an hour and a half.
She told me. I mean, she broke down on me right when I told her. She didn't like it a bit.
Yeah.
And my oldest daughter, Rebecca, she don't like it either. But
Well, let me tell y'all. I shed some light on that. Your dad's doing something that's
Needed.
needed.
I know, I'm just worried.
Yeah. Well, no, that's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. But at the same time, that's the reason why I'm telling him that he has responsibility mentally here at home, and he needs to, he has to gauge that. So
the county's told us that too. They've kind of reiterated that a lot. Like, look, we are relief. I
Yeah.
don't like the word hero. I won't never be nobody's hero except that to my
will you
children.
be my hero, baby?
But they've already told us like,
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
This
We
just
need
turned into
I need a
concert.
hero.
oh gosh, there's another one in there.
You know,
We don't need another hero. We don't need another way.
Wait, somebody say Gira? I'm hungry.
Oh boy! I told everybody in this room to get food.
Sure did.
I had a steak, thank you.
Well, then don't be.
That steak sounds good.
I had
I
a
put it
can
on
of
my
Chef
Weber.
Boyardee. You hear me
Can you?
crying? Nope.
Yeah, somebody didn't want Sal's today. I missed out on my pizza, my garlic knots. That's all right. Me and my baby, we had a chicken sandwich, order fries.
Ah, where'd y'all go?
Slim chickens.
Where'd you go? Slim Chickens?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know it wasn't a Christian chicken.
Now, Slim Chickens, he mentioned you on there. Now you owe us a meal.
Oh, yes. Yes. I sat lady in the window. I'm like, all right, y'all just opened it up. This was like months ago. I said, the other chicken that doesn't operate on Sundays, they call that God's chicken. Talking about
He was
Chick-fil-A.
doing this trying to flirt with her, trying to get a free meal. But continue your story.
She's not wrong.
Dang,
He told my
Your
mother.
daddy doing that?
He told my mother.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Talking
it.
to somebody that used to ride in the truck with me.
Hey, I'll tell you how to get a free meal. There's somebody that we know is very expert at that.
Go to the Codsack Chicken Shack. Open
No,
the
it's
door.
not.
No.
No.
What?
Don't even go there.
Just tell them your order wrong.
He went there.
He went there. But no.
Don't say no name.
I didn't say no name.
But no.
I'm not doing that ever.
Nope.
I asked her, I said, what are y'all? She said, honey, Slim Chickens is the chickens that changed the world. I'm like, okay.
Mhm.
I can do that. Hey, they got good food.
Yeah.
It's always hot.
Yeah.
The fries ain't worth a shit when they get cold.
Their tea ain't good fresh.
No.
What?
What the hell is the place worth going for?
I know.
bad.
Daniel, thank you. Because
We
that
had
was
to
my
take it
thoughts.
back.
I'm like,
I mean, hell, I've heard people have better experience in prison.
Ooh,
Yeah, we had to take our
that
tea back.
brings a
It
whole
wasn't
nother message to, I'll have the number 2.
poop shoot, boy.
Woo!
I don't know, that tea sounds
Oh
Good
god,
time.
yeah, we went to a new pho place,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and
Hey,
you know they call it
Oh,
pho good time.
Oh, good time.
Yeah, but
More like what the fuck?
the place we walked in there, it's immaculate and very, very, very nice, and the people there, service is really good.
Mm-hmm.
We sat down, and I'm looking over there at Joy, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch her reaction because I don't know, you know, I
Right.
you know, excuse me, and she got her water, she poured the water in there, and she was like, she had this look on her face, and I'm like, what? She's like, it tastes like tap water. I was like, hell, it probably is tap water. And she was like, well, yeah. So she kind of like shunned that away a little bit, and then she ordered her Thai tea.
Mm-hmm.
She got that out.
our tap water at home, it don't taste like that.
No.
Like, it had a strong
city water.
taste.
Well, yeah, this was over there in the Park Road area,
Oh,
so
okay.
you know
Yeah.
they got to have better water.
And Sherman Clump would say, dirty water.
They got fluoride in there.
They think they got better water. Anyway, she gets her tea, her Thai tea. She takes a drink out of it, and I'm like, I'm looking at her, and I'm like, what? And she's like,
Nah.
I was like, what is it? And she's like, here, try it. And I took me a little draw off of it, and I'm like, that tastes like water. I'm like, damn, you went from this clear water to dirty water.
Well,
And so I told the guy, the young man, I was like, hey, y'all need to fix this. You know, it tastes like water. He took it back. Nice enough. Great kid. I mean, nobody got unruly or anything.
Right.
So they brought her another one out.
she gave in the Wild Wild West.
I was like, all right, I give up at this point.
Yep.
But, I mean, the pho was actually pretty good.
Okay.
Our spot over here is still a little,
Still
they
a little
still
bad?
got them. Yeah.
You still have to take your beef paste?
I would have, if I was trying to give them an honest go at it without
Okay.
adding anything. Joy was like, "Yeah, they said that their stuff steeps for 13 hours,
10 hours.
10 hours, or something like that." And I'm like,
More like 10 minutes.
For the actual pho, but so it's called Pho Good Time Asian Fusion.
Mm-hmm.
And when I hear any type of Asian restaurant and then I hear Asian fusion,
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, you've Americanized this.
"Yeah,
Right.
Okay, like you've changed something, and I'm like, you can't come and on your actual, the website, you're actually saying, hey, we are known for our pho broth
Mhm.
that
Right.
is sitting there cooking all this stuff for 10 hours. I'm thinking a very flavorful
Yeah.
broth,
she had me thinking that too."
and I'm like,
Nah.
yeah.
You put-
I'm like,
From what it
looks-
sounded like, to me, it tasted like whenever you get like melted ice. That taste that melted ice tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. The
The
drink
Thai
did.
tea was
The
like
Thai
that.
Yeah.
tea was like that, like,
Like
it was-
like the taste of like what melted ice if you just were to drink straight melted
Yeah.
ice. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Danny, you eat pho?
Nope.
You don't eat pho?
you can't get that. He about as bad as
Oh, gosh.
he's about as bad as the other one.
Cheeseburger man.
Really?
Yeah.
I eat Chinese food though.
Miss Joy said that me and David's the only two crazy white boys she ever seen.
Yeah.
Eat sticky rice and
Mhm.
No.
chicken and
I love sticky rice. Remember, I ate the hell out of sticky
I
rice.
think he's going down the papaya salad.
Did you eat the
Papaya.
Couldn't get it out.
I think it. What is it? It's how they say samahun or samahun.
Yeah.
That's what it time.
time.
So it's like a T-O. Time. See, I can't get it right.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like you're
So it's
insulting
papaya
me?
salad. Huh?
Why do I feel like you're insulting me?
No. It's
We're
the
not insulting you both.
it's
We
the
promise.
Laos way of saying that food.
Insult.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
We just call you jackass. I ain't got to use a different language.
jackass with love.
Yeah, with all kinds of love.
It did
I like
make me
what I
feel
like.
good though. First time I ever went to Asian market out there.
I've been
Yeah.
up there.
That place is gone now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sad.
Hurt my
I've been
It
to
hurt our feelings.
Miss Joy walks in there. She gets her drink out of the cooler. She's enjoying it, walking around, and I'm wanting to cook sticky rice at the house. So I go over there and I get my little pot. Yes. Still got part of that bag.
It's packed up somewhere.
Get my basket, I get my pot, and I run into these two Asian ladies. And they're looking at me.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
They're so happy.
Yeah, because you
They're
were
like,
in there.
Oh, you're going to cook sticky rice?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, well, I'm learning. Oh. I mean, they were just so happy.
No, they love it.
Yeah.
They love, like, when you're trying to, like, get involved with their culture and stuff.
I love
Like, they used to get a trip out of me at the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd just be right up in there with them. I didn't care. And they were all,
All smiling, yeah.
you know, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And the Thai chicken, we can't say the appetizer.
Oh, God, yeah, that Thai chicken one,
that was
it was slamming.
Real good.
Like, I would probably drive over there just for the,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Like, I was mad that I ran. Like, normally Joy don't eat the drumstick kind of, you know, the wing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was over there looking, and she's like, I was like, damn, she done got that thing. I'm like, damn. I didn't know what to think, man. I was like, normally them drums do mine.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. She
No,
got it yesterday.
That made me feel good, though, when y'all
Yeah.
come down to the house and I'd cooked everything.
They was looking at you like that.
Yep.
Yep.
This is it.
Yeah, very, very much so, yeah.
I thought that little woman was going to hug me in that restaurant. In that mall.
Yeah.
I did.
I went with y'all one time.
Huh?
The one up there near Hidden Valley.
Yeah, but I don't think you bought anything.
I didn't buy none. So I went with you.
He did the
So
typical
I-
white person thing.
Now, we walked through.
No, I was
we walked
learning
through the
mentally.
Asian
I'm just
market.
mentally.
messing, Daniel. Huh.
But before that, we went in the store next door that had all the large pots, had all
What was
the
that?
knives,
What was that? That was like All Store
something like that.
Century.
Century.
Century,
She get
yeah.
mad, ain't she?
Woo! That's
Say it right, motherfucker.
That's right. But no, they had stock pots as big as stoves. This thing's like 4 foot tall, like 4 foot around.
Ready
Yeah.
to cook you.
It wouldn't go through that door.
It is ready to cook you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
all-
it's kind of reminds me like when we were in Norway, we was walking around this mall was like a city block,
Oh gosh.
and we were looking for a gift shop for y'all. So we walked around this dang like outside, like we went inside, walked the whole mall. It's like 4 or 5 levels, and then we walked around. I
Monroe
was
Mall
like,
could never.
we were sitting there like, what the heck? Like we're looking around and the GPS is like you're on top of it, and we're like, where's it at? So we're walking around this corner, and Joey comes around the corner. And she's like, I saw her eyes get about the size of 50-cent pieces, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, she doesn't say. She's like, there's an Asian store over there. And I was like, oh. I was like, well, if we'd have been there another week, I know where she was going.
That's right.
She would have been all up in that Asian store.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all, look, this adds flavor.
I went with y'all to that other one too.
Please put this in your food now.
She probably done went up and she's like, you know what, babe? Now, this is how she thinks. What, you gonna get a giggle out of her? She would have been there any longer. Should have been like, you know what? I can go get them seasonings. And since I was able to walk in that kitchen at that other restaurant,
Yes.
I'm gonna be up in there and I'm gonna cook, and I'm gonna hand you the food. Look.
Try yours. Now I'm gonna put my stuff in here, and then you try.
No,
mine.
no, she'd go in there and cook for me and her.
Oh no!
Like I can see her in there because it's an Indian restaurant. They have all the dishes, all the pots and stuff for Asian food. I could see her ass in there cooking. Be like, here, babe, hurry up. They won't know I'm here.
Look at that big old grin.
So that, you know what, that leads me to the Miss Joy funny moment
You leave now.
of yesterday. So we were sitting there, and by the way, I hope
You know what, go my
y'all-
store.
Have y'all got your costumes ready for the Ren Fest?
Nope.
I'll
I
be
already knew
honest.
that one.
I'll be honest. I hadn't got anything together.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell I'm supposed. What the hell I'm supposed to put
Somebody
on?
better wear something.
SpongeBob.
Huh?
SpongeBob. I mean, I don't know what
Oh
you.
no!
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Did this motherfucker just say SpongeBob
SpongeBob.
to the Ren Fest?
I
Oh.
can see Daniel in his
I put
little
on my
white
Michael Myers
shirt
outfit.
and his brown pants.
Uh,
Everybody gonna say, Daniel, what you dressed up as? Me, motherfucker.
David's sitting here, this damn disgruntled look on his face.
I'll be a wizard
you damn wizard, all right.
Oh my
from the Wizard of
gosh.
Oz.
Anyway,
I'll
me
be
and
the Tin
Joy
Man.
riding around getting our costume stuff ready.
You're a wizard.
It'd be nice to have assistance with that, because for people who don't know what the hell they're doing.
Well, you didn't tell her what you want to wear, motherfucker.
I'll go with you. I'm not telling you to do it for me.
Well, I'm going to tell you, if you go anywhere else with her and you don't buy it, and she wasting her time driving, she gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Cause Daniel say, I need y'all to take me X, Y, and Z. I want to buy this.
I didn't say I need you to take me XYZ. I just said I want to spend time with you and see what they got.
And you say you're going to buy whatever it is.
And I bought it the last time.
No.
So
I don't buy nothing.
Shit, I bought it at Michael Myers, didn't I?
back to the story.
All right.
What are David and Joy going to the Ren Fest?
I'm going as Ragnar.
Ragnar. Joy?
She's going as
I'm
a
still
vulva.
Sears, but I'm still, I have
Vulva.
I need somebody to do my makeup.
increased my add-on pieces to my actual outfit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all see the picture of her as a vulva?
I think so.
I'm
And the
gonna be
pink
a
linen?
fairy.
Black eye makeup with the didn't part of your face have the lines on it?
No.
My
Yeah.
eyes are covered.
Yeah. Her eyes are
Her
covered.
eyes are covered.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a fairy.
But I actually ordered that her dress. I actually ordered it from the people that made all the costumes for Vikings. She's about to die over there.
Okay.
I tell her I'm gonna be a fairy.
You are a damn fairy.
What's the
You know
matter
what?
with you?
Hey, hey,
That is the only costume that I will allow you to go with.
hey,
We gonna get you some. We gonna
hey,
we gonna get it. Go to dang
I'm gonna be
Spirit. Get him some
Tinkerbell.
little wing.
I'm gonna be Tinkerbell.
I think I know
We'll
where this
start
one's
calling you the booger fairy.
My ass is gonna get drunk and try to get up in a tree and break all the branches and fall out the tree.
You're going to be the one to climb that dude in the costume look like a tree.
You gotta wear a diaper.
Oh, you know things like a bush, like wearing like a bush.
Oh.
No, you
Now, I
go.
think Layla's like, y'all. We all know Twig.
I mean, I miss her.
This is Stump.
The only thing,
Oh God, now we gotta do it.
the only thing that
We
comes,
have to.
the only thing that comes to my head when you say that, is
Dude,
that
we
Jerry
gotta
Lee,
get you
that
the
Jerry,
fairy.
that song he goes, hit him with the head with the stump. You know,
Yeah.
Amos Moses or whatever.
We got it. We gotta get you the wings.
Let's go.
Can I do your fairy makeup?
You, whoever wants to
Between you
do
and
it.
Miss Joy, y'all have that man.
Well, y'all gotta
That's
make.
right.
Y'all gotta give him the
Hey,
man.
I'm gonna walk around.
Fairy.
No, I'm gonna be a female fairy. What you talking about? I'm gonna be Tinkerbell, bitch.
Tinker Stump.
Tinkerbell. Hey, I'm gonna be walking around like this in the pink with the pink wings.
She ain't.
It's not even pink.
I was trying to hit
Exactly,
him out.
she's green.
Oh shit.
Green dumbass.
Exactly. Do I need to show you a picture?
Maybe she looks pink
Wait a
in my head.
You know,
Find
Tinker,
a costume
Tinkerbell.
for his size,
Wait.
Layla.
I'm going back to the days when they was young. Layla, I'm talking about you. When Tinkerbell, they called her Tinker because she's always tinkering with
What's
stuff
pink
and
to me?
making stuff. There was a pink one in the crowd.
There.
Yeah, there was.
Hold on.
Hey.
We got another Google later over here. Oh gosh.
Here we go. 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 You could be that one.
The hell is that?
Anyway, I'm
was
going
green.
as
She's
Ragnar.
it's pink.
Okay. So what would go along good with Ragnar?
Floki.
Floki?
Floki was
I'm gonna
like
dress
his
up as a pizza
friend.
slice.
Huh?
I'm gonna dress up as a pizza
Actually,
slice.
I thought Daniel was going. I was going to try to get him to do like Athelstan,
Who?
the
The Fresh Prince of Bel Air?
priest,
No.
fresh priest. Keep that shit up. You ain't going.
Oh, I'm going.
No, you ain't either. I changed the dates around.
Daniel roll up in a cab.
Jokes on you. I bought the season pass. I'll be there every weekend.
Hey, that's good then.
Daniel roll up in a cab with his coat inside out.
I can see that.
I'm gonna wear one of those old duster jackets.
Hey, I did that one year.
No, that's kidding me.
That's just it. You and the shrimp, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Floki's a good character.
Okay. I might have to look into that.
He's kind of like he's.
I'm gonna shave my head for this.
And he's the shipbuilder.
The ship builder.
He builds all the ships for Ragnar.
The shit builder.
Ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I didn't hear the P because you didn't.
That's amazing because everybody else's P's has been popping and Dave's didn't
Yeah.
pop that time. Because to be honest with you, I thought you was like, you know, gonna say Floki was like the shit starter.
That's why I
'Cause he
was-
did
see,
do
that's
that.
when-
He does. He was a shit starter for sure. He was a wild card.
Okay.
But
Kind of like
yeah.
me. You never know what you're gonna get. No, that's about the chocolates.
Yeah, I unfortunately know exactly what I'm getting.
Depends on the weed.
But yeah, anyway, so we were riding around getting our costume stuff. And then, because, I started as an ambassador for the Modern Viking. And he's planning this trip to Iceland. Joy's sitting there and she was like, "Oh, so how many people are going?" And I was like, "I don't know, there's probably a group."
Yeah.
And she's like, "How are we all going to sleep in that trailer he is?" Y'all marinate on that for a second.
Be stacking bodies in there, baby.
I don't even think they've caught on yet, huh? We're going to Iceland?
Mm-hmm.
How the hell we going to get his trailer to Iceland? We going to sell that motherfucker over there?
Guess so.
I was like, "Babe, what are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I was like, "We're not taking his trailer over there." She talking about how we all going to fit in his trailer to go to Iceland.
We'll be hooking that thing up under a Chinook and
He might put it on the damn boat over there, take it over there,
No.
ship it over there.
He ain't doing all
How else
that.
they get stuff from everywhere else? But how do we get trailers from China?
He ain't doing that.
suitcase upon suitcase.
But I like to
upon
die.
suitcase.
I would like to die. And I was like, "We're not taking that trailer over there." And I was just thinking, what are we going to do? Row?
Stroke. Stroke.
Okay,
It will float.
I thought it was a contest. Okay, so it threw me all off. And for some reason, in my mind, I did not think that he only travels in the U.S. My thought process was that apparently he travels overseas and has a separate trailer and truck that he has over
But
there.
that is not how it came out. That is not how it came out. But yes, I can see
So
how
Miss
you...
Joy had a blonde moment.
Yeah. A little small one.
A
Yeah.
little small blonde moment.
A
That's
Danielism.
It's all right, though.
Mhm.
It was just fun. I just found it hilarious. Like, she's like, "How are we going to get... Everybody going to get in that trailer?"
okay.
I'm like, we're not going in that
No.
trailer. I'm not. No, I am.
Mm-mm.
Put it on a pontoon.
And apparently, I guess in the trailer we were going to be traveling. for,
Yeah.
9 days,
Yeah.
different locations.
Yeah, she was
In
worried about
Iceland.
it. I was like, "I don't think he's going to have all of us in his trailer." Yeah, get out.
Yeah.
They
You're
can't
gonna
get
have
out.
to ride on the roof, sir.
Standing room only.
A speed ship.
So what's all? You said earlier it was 9 cities or 6?
6 city tour.
6 city tour.
Yeah.
Do you know where we're going?
No,
Okay.
not yet. Now, I would implore you to go and sign up.
Okay. Should
There's
we-
no obligation.
Right.
You go to his little. There's like a link he has where he's asking everybody to sign up.
First, get y'all's passports.
This is true.
Yeah. Now I will tell y'all, Union
Dude.
County is very fast.
Okay.
It took what 3 weeks?
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Okay.
Just don't make sure you have cash
Make sure you have cash.
or money order.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to walk all the way to the post office.
Oh no.
It was a nice little walk though. We got to walk downtown Monroe.
Brisk walk.
It was a little bit of a rainstorm.
I
But
think we need to check in with Mr. Chuckles over here.
what is he
What's
doing?
going
I
on?
don't know. He's got a picture.
I found my fairy costume.
Oh, Jesus.
What in the world?
It says Spirit Halloween.
Wait.
Don't play now.
Oh, don't yeah, Miss Joy have you in that motherfucker
Yeah.
quick.
She has-
Let me tell you something, Dave. I don't know if you know this or not, but when we say we're gonna do something, we do it.
Let's go then. They're open till 9. Let's come on. Let's go fight. Let's go buy it today. I got cash.
She was a fairy.
in a tutu with a magic wand. You know how Dave is with
I'm
his
gonna put that.
little
I'm
sound
gonna put that baby mask on with it.
bites. Breathing and blowing them jaws out. Hey, he already got the head bob.
I know, right?
Like me and be like a little girl on Bewitched. We just been jiggling.
Oh my God.
That's it. Look at there.
That's you all day.
Look like the Tooth Fairy.
Look like the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, I'll be like, you laugh, I'm gonna knock your damn tooth out too.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh every damn
I'm
second.
laugh every step of the way.
The problem is, I'm actually gonna live up to the personality of it too.
I hope so.
Oh, no.
You better not punk out.
You know
I'm
where
I was like, hey, baby.
You know where we're going?
Where's that?
We're going over to where the midgets is at, where you throw the tomatoes.
Yeah, that dude. I want to hear what he says to him.
He chewed me up last time, remember?
Yeah, I remember he got Daniel that one time.
I got mad. I started yelling back at him.
Daniel couldn't hit him for shit.
I didn't even buy anything at first. I just sat there and watched and was laughing at
bought
everybody.
it, but you couldn't hit him.
I was sitting there, but I was laughing, and he's like, "Oh, it was funny, fat boy. You gonna laugh and not throw?" I was like, I turned around and walked away. I was like, you know what, this motherfucker. I said, this motherfucker.
He
done
so
said
much
something.
money up there on him. He was talking that. So the guy behind it that you're throwing at, there's one dude that's like our size, and then there's another dude. He's got a little small hole that's shorter.
Yeah, small hole.
He's a little fella. Yeah, and there was another.
He got a
little,
small hole, Daniel.
Yeah, there was another little.
Better get that
lady got up
VPN.
there. She was a little person.
Yeah.
And he started heckling her. He's like, "Yeah, I remember you, small people, big world." He was going off on her. They let her step up like 3 or 4 feet.
Oh
That
God.
hole.
He got her butt.
Oh,
Do you remember that one boy? He was talking, the little dude was talking shit, to the guy, the one that actually, getting thrown out.
Oh yeah.
And the other dude, he said, because he wasn't gonna buy anything. He said it was a real big dude. He said, you know what? I'm gonna get this motherfucker. He
Yeah.
turned around, he fucking launched it and fucking knocked him out.
He did. He like not.
That dude, no, that dude actually, the dude that yells and makes
scared
the
me.
inserts, he actually had to get off and
Yeah.
walk away for a few minutes and come back.
Yeah, that dude. Like
That dude-
I think he played baseball.
Because he pitched it, it went straight, it smacked him
Oh,
right
yeah.
here, and it just like
You could
exploded.
tell
It was in his
he's
eyes.
used to a small square. Yeah,
It was
that-
all up in his eyes and
he-
everything.
And he had that.
He had that-
2 finger. I was like, this month.
There wasn't nothing left of that
I'm
tomato.
sitting
It
there
was potent.
like side poking Daniel. I'm like,
We said, watch this shit.
I like that motherfucker play baseball.
Well, no, because the
And he
dude
did
played
that-
cool for so
He
long.
did that when he had that wind up, and I saw that curve. I was like, oh,
He played-
That
yeah.
thing went like that. That guy went to like, hey, and it came back.
He went to because he was staying calm. His girlfriend got made fun of, and he was
Yeah.
cool. They had their little kid. Their little kid got made fun of and wasn't even part of it. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna buy some right
Yeah,
now."
he bought. He didn't even have to use. He didn't.
He
even
bought
use
like
all of
two.
them.
He bought like 2 or 3, and
Didn't
he
even
only
use
used
them.
one. He
It was
hit
like
the first one
the first one.
because he told another little kid. He said, "You can have my other ones."
Yep. He was like, I'm done here.
Wow.
That guy had to walk away.
Because he was so calm.
Was they quartered the tomatoes
Yeah.
the year that I went up there? I'm like, I want me a tomato.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What you need to do is
blast
sit like we'll put one in a bag,
Yeah.
a hole, will freeze that one,
Yeah. Ooh.
freeze it.
Ooh.
Like,
Come
what
back
you
and-
say?
Smack. Knock a tooth out.
Y'all
Like,
hear?
damn, and he gonna come running there. Where'd y'all get them tomatoes? We gave him what you said.
Hey, you gonna hear?
Yeah.
Mommy!
Curtis.
There he is. He ain't dead.
He said, Mama.
like Curtis, I told you not to fuck with that man.
Who that? Who there? Remember when the water boy hit that guy?
Yep.
He laid up. Who that?
That dude was so dazed though. He was,
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
He was like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
The year that we went up there, I got in that strongman contest.
What'd you do in a strongman contest?
Probably fail. I love you. I love you.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, I fed her nails for lunch. She's sharp.
Yes, she is.
Nah, you had to,
I like
do the
that.
whole carnival thing where you swing the hammer and ring
Yeah.
the bell. So you ring it once, I think, to enter, and then you had to ring it like 5 times to qualify for the strongman.
Yeah.
You go up there and you got to ring the bell. Then you got to ring the bell 5 times, and everybody's got to go through. You don't ring the bell 5 times, you're out. You ring the bell 10 times, and it goes all the way through.
Mm.
And then you got to ring the bell with one arm, and then yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, ring the bell 5 times with one arm, 10 times with one arm. Then I had to get down on my knees, ring the bell like that. Oh yeah. It was like an hour and a half.
Daniel, he had to get on his knees and ring the bell.
Yeah, you rang that bell. It sound like Taco Bell. Boom.
Yep. But yeah, I missed it like the 8th time.
Oh man.
On my knees, both hands, and I stood there and watched. They went from both hands to one arm on your knee. Yeah, it was a spectacle.
Yeah. Did you have a good time though?
Oh yeah, we had a
That's
blast.
the point.
Yeah.
As long as you have a good time, that's all that matters.
And they got the little lady there. She's all in costume. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so sorry, my lord. Like, I'm tired.
I love like when me and Joy are there as when you go as a like Viking, you don't get
You
that.
motherfucker.
What'd he do? That was a good one, Daniel.
This guy here, I'd really love to have him on the podcast one day. He goes by Bama Got Jokes
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's does these like little videos. The most famous one, like you'd like it a lot because you have a big football background. You know when the guys come on there and they say their name,
Yeah.
the number,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
college they're from. All right, so he's got a distinctive laugh. This young black girl jumps up on the middle of her bed and gets hit.
Oh,
with
the
a
cellophane, yeah,
His
yeah.
eye comes on. He says, "Yeah, the head ringing in it. Ring my bell." And then he makes up some weird name for whatever hits him. C. Leon Fannin, number 32, University of Seattle. Go Bobcats.
Because they make fun of all them girls on there to do those college videos on
Yes.
TikTok.
Oh yeah, I've seen
When
that.
they're
I've
talking
seen
so
that.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go girl.
yeah. But this dude, he's like the countryest black dude you've ever heard of. And he puts his eyes and his mouth up around whatever hits him. It's hilarious.
You know, like the it's superimposed on the
Yes.
like a hammer or a car. I think I saw one this morning. It was a deer
Yes.
where the lady was like, "You better quit coming in my garden." And he was like, "I shit in your garden." Had the big old mouth on the deer.
I've seen those.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
This-
I've watched those. Yeah.
This dude's got so many videos. This old girl tries to jump up on a broom,
Mm.
and he says, "Somebody call the school nurse."
Y'all, dang, Miss Joy showed me, was it last night? The new mask is coming out.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know who's playing the mask?
Who's playing the mask?
I'll give you just
I hope it'd be the original.
he's in it.
Let's see.
He's in it, but he's not the main
So it
mask.
ain't Mr. Jim.
It ain't Jim's in it, but Jim Carrey's in it, but he's not the main mask.
David's fake person.
Mm,
You gotta think about David now.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yep,
Really?
yep, he's the mask.
Wow.
That's gonna be epic.
That's gonna.
And
be
then
good.
there's an exchange between him and Jim Carrey in there.
Okay.
Oh god, that's gonna be hilarious.
That dude's come a long way in cinematics, man. He's
Who?
put out some good movies. Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah. Well, you know he's working on his version of Blade.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
like
watched
they
him.
did the new movie Blade,
Mhm.
and then there was a part I think in the new Deadpool where Wesley Snipes shows up as Blade.
Yes.
So they now he's like, well, now we have to have Blade.
Right.
We have to have like the Blade movie. And the other guy was like, I'm just like, after I saw that, he's like, I don't even want to play Blade no more.
Mhm.
He was like, because that, just like Deadpool was designed, it almost was made for Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah.
Blade was designed and made for Wesley Snipes.
Yes.
And he was like, Wesley Snipes was on there. He's like, yeah, he called me. And he's like, you know, I don't know why he called me. I don't like the motherfucker. And he's like, no. I was like, because you know, Blade don't like the character that Ryan Reynolds played in Blade.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's pretty good. So that's coming out. So then you have The Mask, and then the new Joker.
Happy Gilmore 2's coming
Okay. Yes.
at some point.
I have a bit of a spoiler
Uh-oh.
that it's like makes me now want to watch the movie.
Okay. And this is the Joaquin Phoenix. Joker.
Yes.
Yeah.
So at the end of this one, everybody is like talking about they're hating on the ending and all that.
Yeah.
But I think how they did it was genius.
Okay.
Because Arthur, Joaquin Phoenix's character, he doesn't want to be the Joker. He just
Right.
So he basically gets arrested and took back to Arkham. Well, as they're walking in, another crazy person stabs and kills him.
Oh.
And then he walks in the cell and takes a knife,
Opens them on up. Huh?
cupping his own mouth.
Yeah.
He cut his own mouth, and that leads to
Okay.
the Dark Knight.
Okay.
So that was a good segue.
Huh. I have to go watch that.
Yeah, and he
Absolutely.
becomes the Joker, that we see,
Right.
Now. Because he said he starts laughing hysterically like the Joker. Like
Yeah.
they said it sounded like Heath Ledger, so they may have took like AI and
Oh.
that laugh that he had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I still hate that about that dude, man.
yeah, man.
Like, he was.
I loved him.
Yeah, he
And,
was set to play that part. I mean, he was.
Man, you know
Ryan
how many?
Reynolds
Yeah,
to the Joker.
yeah. He broke that fourth wall.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, like, I would have loved to had him still around, and then them do the Joaquin Phoenix, and then have him kill, and then start as
Yes.
origins.
That'd be a good one.
I would, that would have been great.
Because watching that first movie with Joaquin Phoenix, you could tell that he wasn't the Joker that is now.
Yeah,
And I mean, he just wasn't going to be.
yeah. Anybody that's read the comic knows about that character.
Yes.
So yeah, I knew it wasn't,
Mm-hmm.
but I like how but he played the hell out of it.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Dude, I'm telling you what, Joaquin, he laid it out. I don't care what nobody. And it was incredibly dark.
Dude's a good actor. To go
Yeah.
from that to Johnny Cash.
Yeah. Like Johnny, and he done the singing in that
Oh
movie.
yeah.
Damn.
In the Johnny Cash movie, him and Reese Witherspoon, they did all the singing.
Yeah.
They didn't do any
Ad libbing.
yeah. No, it wasn't no lip sync. Nothing like
That's the word I
that.
was looking for.
Nope. They did all the singing. And they did a damn good job at it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched
they
that.
did.
I watched the Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched that movie 100 times already.
I watched the Elvis one too. This is Elvis or whatever.
Yeah, I think me
The
and
new
Joy
one.
watched that
With
one.
the new guy. Yeah, that's
It was
good
a long.
movie.
That movie
Have
dragged.
y'all
though.
seen that creepy video? I know we getting ready to run out of time, but there's a creepy video going around that I saw like early in the morning Friday, and it shows like New York City, and then you see like a car pull up, and then somebody goes in this building, and it's Michael Jackson,
See what?
and he's telling on like Puff Daddy and them. And it really it really bothered me a little bit because I'm like, it ain't that normal guy that plays him.
Right.
It looked like Michael Jackson. And he's like, what's wrong? This, I'm like, what the hell's going on
Yeah.
here? Like I was expecting when the guy was on stage it was going to be like a hologram, but it was an actual, like that kind of spooked me a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So back to the weird stuff like that. So you know how everybody's saying that Bob Joyce, that preacher, is Elvis.
I've seen that.
His
I've
age
seen
is
that a
the
couple
same. This and that. There's a lot of conspiracy going on about it. Well, supposedly he is writing a book now that says he's going to explain everything, and it's not to be published or released until he dies.
Dang.
Wow. Dude does.
Bob Joyce.
Oh, I've seen
Sounds
it.
like
I've
him.
seen it,
Sounds
yeah.
like him. Everything. It has the same like markings everywhere.
Yeah, same
But he
gap
has
in his
said.
teeth.
But he has said. He said, "I'm
Well, like they were saying, like Elvis is was like
FBI.
a genetic anomaly that he wasn't actually supposed to live
Oh,
because of his genetics.
Really?
I guess I've went a little bit deeper.
Yeah,
now, huh?
I think you've done
Yeah,
a little
him and
deeper.
his mom both. They have some genetics where they were not supposed to live that long.
Huh.
I don't know, but if he did, if that's the guy that Daniel's talking about, then, yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I've watched a lot of those same videos.
Yeah, I've seen the
That
videos.
dude-
he has said that
It just scares
Well,
me with
so
AI. like-
Chewie Thompson is supposed to be his Elvis's grandson,
Yeah.
and he's been seen with Bob Joyce a lot. Bob Joyce was seen at
But you don't think that that's like a PR stunt?
well, no,
You know?
but okay. Here's where it gets weird. He's been seen going into Graceland a lot. Bob Joyce with Chewie.
Okay.
Bob Joyce was also at Lisa Marie's funeral.
He was the one that was playing the piano.
At the funeral.
Yeah.
He was at Elvis's grandson's funeral.
Wasn't like Post Malone sung at their funeral?
Yeah.
At her funeral?
From the recording version of the funeral.
What are you talking about?
There's other parts that they didn't record.
No, I was just
Yeah,
saying. I was just people that I realized that were at the funeral.
Yeah.
But Bob Joyce, that pastor, that little pastor, he was
I'm not
seen.
disputing
He
that.
was seen there.
Mm-hmm.
But he says he's got a book that he's writing now, and it will explain everything, but it will not be
it's
released
gonna
till
be
the
a
day he
book.
dies.
It's gonna have like 2 words in it.
Fuck yeah.
I'm Elvis.
These nuts.
Those two.
3 words. It was me.
These nuts.
I'm a big Elvis fan, so that's why I'm just.
I want to
Yeah.
know. Hey, man, I love his music. His
Plus,
early-
Elvis had always said that if
I love Suspicious
they asked him
Minds. That's
because
like my-
they asked him if he ever had to run for the mafia or ever wanted to start a new life away from everybody else, what would he do? And his response was, "I would be a preacher."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There was a strange guy they said
Yeah.
that came to Michael Jackson's funeral. That was him.
Yeah, they said it was him because he was known to dress up.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't think that either one. Well, you know what else is kind of
Kind of goes
On
back
that-
to that whole Tupac thing.
well the whole
Yep.
thing where it's like I don't believe it either too because for both of them is he was married to Elvis Presley's daughter for a short time.
Talking about Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa Marie.
So
yep.
if he were to learn from, he would have learned from the best. If Michael Jackson, I mean, if
yeah.
Elvis truly did disappear and stayed alive, he learned.
That
from
is a good
he
conspiracy.
learned from the best of how to do it.
You know what? While Dustin's gone, me and you'll
Mhm.
we're gonna jump into that
Because
conspiracy.
ain't that Blanket's mama?
No.
Or,
No,
oh, the wrong one.
no. All of his kids were mothered by that, like a nanny.
Okay.
She was their surrogate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think Lisa Marie had any kids. by
Okay.
her.
I didn't.
Did she
keep up
have
with that
kids
part.
at all?
Yes,
Let's go to Google.
because her son died like a couple years later.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where Elvis.
Yeah. Because he had the same genetic thing.
Yes, I remember.
Because
that.
Lisa Marie had it,
She had 2.
Elvis had it, and then his grandson had it.
Yeah.
Yep. Kind of like the Bruce Lee thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've lost a good many celebrities right here lately.
I know, man. We
Maggie,
lost
the lady that
Chris
played-
Christopherson.
Yes,
Yep.
we did.
I was going to lead into that when you were talking about Blade.
Yeah, I
Did
know.
you see Wesley Snipes' last words to Chris Christopherson?
Huh.
Yeah, he kind of told a story as him being in the movie. And
Yeah.
how Chris always talked to him, and his last thing he put on there was like "Rest easy, my friend," the Daywalker.
Oh man,
It was cool.
that's pretty cool. Like that day that I had logged in my computer at work, and I saw it, and I had to look at it again. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what? You know, and then the rest of the day, all I could think of, catch you fuckers at a bad time.
Mm-hmm.
That is all, because that's what I do at work when, people are chatting about things they should be chatting about.
Yep.
And I walk in the room and everybody stops talking. I catch you fuckers at a bad time.
Yep.
It was the other day I walked through there and they all stopped talking. And I was like, I'm sorry, I run your Black Panther party. And he was like, huh? And there's another story about what Mike said. I'll say off air. But
Okay.
he said it right after I, said that. And they all looked at me funny. But, yeah, that's something that me and Daniel can dive into.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin's going to be out fishing. I got to figure out a good thumbnail for that with Dustin
You're
fishing.
gonna have to put that in the chat GPT too. The
What?
Redneck King gonna go. he
Oh
gonna
no,
take codes or
that's
something?
all David right there.
That's all David.
I don't do it on ChatGPT.
Okay.
I-
I know you
all
did
of-
the first one.
First one I did, but
Yeah.
now I've kind of I see what kind of results it gives me, and then I'm like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
But most of it's my imagination now.
Okay. I like that.
The only thing I've ever done now with ChatGPT is I'll reverse engineer YouTube videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I figured that one out.
Yeah.
Where I can paste the link, and then it'll summarize it, and then reverse it, so that I can do voices over on it.
All right, Daniel, what you got? You been digging on something over there?
I know.
You went quiet.
And
Bubba.
he don't look innocent no more.
Well, no, I was looking up Michael Jackson's children and Michael Jackson and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was
2 of
researching.
his children are from his second wife, which was you look at her and like, how the fuck did he go from
Yeah.
Lisa to
You talking about the bigger woman, right?
He married
Yeah.
her the same year that he got rid of.
She was like a
done with
nanny.
Lisa.
Yep.
No, that was the white lady.
Yeah.
But
He only married her
The third
because
child,
of the kids.
well, the third child is a surrogate mother.
Yeah.
Who is now in her like 90s.
Yeah.
Asian, the black lady.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he'd have been
Because when he
pushing
died,
80
well, when
wide
he
open.
died, she had gotten custody of that child.
Somebody
she,
said that,
she had to give it away.
Yeah.
She had to give the custody away. Not talking about the child, but
Somebody
the custody
said that
because of her old age. Because of old age.
Because Michael Jackson knew some stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. I still look at that video. Like I've tried to like dig that one video apart where they bring the van and somebody gets out and walking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Supposed to have his body in it.
Yeah, I can't disprove that wasn't him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Hey,
like
that's-
it looks a lot like him.
I'll be.
I don't know. I know that everybody's like, "Oh no, he didn't die." You know, what has it been like 50 years, and everybody's still saying Elvis is alive. But,
Yep.
But Elvis in the 80s could still technically be alive. So
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing it. I'm just saying there's that contingent of people
mm-hmm.
that will say it because they're so heartbroken over it.
Look, man. Tommy Lee Jones said it best. Elvis is not dead. He just went home.
Well, some
Was
of
it
us,
worth it?
Some of us have dug
Yeah.
way into the
He said, he asked him, was it worth
conspiracy,
it? Yeah,
and there's things you can't deny about it.
yeah. Now, you want to know my conspiracy about this FEMA thing and all that before we go? Y'all want me to dive into it?
Go
Let's
ahead.
hear it.
Takes about 30 seconds.
Let's hear it.
All right. So, the storm happened.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not going to go that far, that it was meant to happen. I'm not going to.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that, but after it happened, I think now with some of the stuff that's going on, them not wanting people in, not wanting people out, and then the FEMA money that they're offering. If they look down at the bottom of the paper,
Mm-hmm.
it says this is not a grant. This is a loan. So nobody pays attention to it, and they sign it to get the $750 of FEMA money, and they don't pay. The government gets their land.
Yes.
They take their land. Well, do you know what from Gastonia all the way to the mountains? Do you know what? Do you know what they have?
Lithium.
There? It's the largest lithium deposit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what they're pushing? Electric cars.
Yep.
Because right now there's
I'm
signs
just
all
saying.
over Gaston County that says don't let Gaston County become
You know when
a
they're-
lithium plant because we've already got a huge lithium
Yep.
mine in Bessemer City.
Yep.
So,
So
all the
they
way-
bought our drive-in over it.
I've heard some conspiracies about
Yeah.
that. Like it was put on by the government. I ain't wanting to push like a bad agenda or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if the storm was put on by the government, but they're waiting for the right opportunities. What it was.
No, he's talking about the aftermath.
Yeah.
The whole thing of it.
They're waiting for
Because-
It's
Right.
called what they call it is it's taking some when a crisis happens and you use it for your own good.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking advantage of a crisis.
Well, you know they did a terrible job during Katrina as well.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there wasn't nothing down there.
You look back in history, though, when the government said, give us your weapons and we'll take care of you, the Native Americans lost their land, right?
Yep.
So what did they just do to Chimney Rock?
Yep.
They federalized it.
Yep.
So we didn't take it then, but by God, we got it now.
And you know that was like 2 days after they renamed the mountain to the Cherokee name.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the Owari or some, I can't remember exactly, but my grandmother used to talk about it.
Yeah.
That those mountains, some of those areas wasn't the original name,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Cherokee Nation actually won an injunction to rename that area, and now look at
Yeah. It's gone.
it's gone. I don't know. I mean, I know that they say there's a group of people out here to say that the government controlled the storm.
Yeah.
But-
I've heard that.
I don't know if it's that far.
Huh?
I don't know if it's gotten that far. But
We don't know.
That's
I
exactly
think the
right.
We
government-
have a private
I think
citizen
the government
sending
is just
ships
waiting.
to the moon. A private citizen.
that is untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Musk, if you would like to call in to the Convo Cast,
Yeah, I know, right?
we give out a certain landscaper's phone number. If you'd like to give him a call,
It's a good thing it goes straight to voicemail when you call it.
I talked to Elon. He can
Damn
call
right.
me.
Shit.
Look me up on social media.
Mhm.
You'll find me anywhere.
He'd He sit right.
He can sit right here in this
Right
room.
here. I'll give him my chair.
I'd love to pick his brain
Oh,
for an hour.
gosh. We might
I don't
do a
know if I can
3-hour
handle that.
special on that one.
I know.
I don't know if I could handle that.
Oh yeah,
Well, then you can stay
I
home.
mean,
Daniel, we're gonna have you
I don't know. Maybe he can
over
fix
here
my
with
brain.
with a notepaper.
Maybe he can fix my brain.
I don't know about
I
that.
guarantee you, he can fix something.
There ain't
Yeah.
much to fix.
We might finally get that tattooed in.
Yeah.
See, no, I'm gonna stay over here. My typewriter.
I don't know. I'd love to pick his brain though.
Oh man, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's a greater conspiracy. I think there's something going on there. I don't know what it is.
Because I've also heard it on a political standpoint too.
Yeah.
Because
It's election year.
have they not relabeled North Carolina as a blue state now?
No, we were relabeled as a battleground.
A
Yeah,
battleground.
battleground. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, there's 3 major cities that cause us to be blue:
Raleigh.
Charlotte, Raleigh, Asheville.
Mm-hmm.
Raleigh's the biggest one.
Whereas Asheville is the second largest ever Charlotte, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So they wipe Asheville out.
Mm-hmm.
You just got rid of a lot of Democrats. A lot of blue.
All I can say is, buckle up, Buttercup, because it could be coming this way.
Oh yeah.
What's buckle what up?
It's like buckle in.
All I got
Dig
to
your
say
heels in.
is there's, like that guy says on social media, there's nothing worse than a man that just wanted to be left alone.
Got that right.
I'm just saying. Yeah. There's nothing worse. And in this case, a woman do.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I say it and I'll say it again. They're gonna have to pry it from my cold dead hands.
Got that right.
Then I can go to Valhalla.
Mm-hmm.
I won't see you there, Daniel.
Daniel got this solemn look on his face like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Willie?
This motherfucker just took a turn of like 180 degrees. Like
No,
he
we're
did.
just talking. Hey, you want to know what? That there's conspiracies that lead to other things.
Yeah.
Just blame it on Dustin because he said it's coming this way.
Yep. I put that one out there.
Yeah, so it wasn't me. Don't look at me. Look at Dustin, Mr. Ferryman. Ferrylicious.
They got to come through Gastonia
Oh,
first.
I'm sorry. I went the wrong ferry.
Oh yeah, no,
I went
that was
the wrong ferry, man.
yeah.
I was over here waiting for coin.
Hey.
Coin.
No, not that one.
Not that one?
No.
Okay. My bad.
They got to come through Gastonia first.
Okay. Well, you hold it down up there in G-Town, all right?
Hey, don't call it.
Make sure you get make sure your wings are good and all
They
that.
don't.
for
They,
the-
look, they don't call it the gas house for no reason.
Oh, Lord.
Lord have mercy. All right.
Oh. Daniel, what you got for me on the news this week, baby?
Oh Lord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's act like we don't do it no more.
Well, he's talking about how we running out of time.
No, I just trying to say that I'm not holding you hostage.
that
Well-
segment.
Before we go into my news stories, I did have one little segment about the FEMA director.
Oh.
So it says this is from a verified source. Breaking reports that a FEMA director who was acting arrogant and denying aid to hashtag North Carolina flood victims was beaten by local residents.
Yep.
The incident occurred about 20 miles south of Asheville.
Mm-hmm.
So take us
25 miles south of Ash.
20 miles south of Asheville.
What is that?
Around Black Mountain area, I think.
Take us down a rabbit hole for a minute, Daniel.
That's all I had of that.
Oh, that's
No.
well, shit.
Damn, I
But-
thought it was getting good there. I was like,
I mean,
shit.
that's literally all it says on the.
That,
Cliff
yeah,
Reader.
yeah, I know. right?
Let's see here. What is 20 miles
In a
south
world.
of- 20 miles south of Asheville. That's actually getting down there towards Hendersonville.
Crickets.
Yeah,
South or southeast?
south. Because straight east would be Black Mountain.
Yeah,
This says south. So
south.
when you go south, you're looking at like Fletcher, Hendersonville, Mills River, something like that.
What now?
The
What was the
Piston
last
Nat-
one?
Mills River, Hendersonville,
David smiling.
Etowah,
Yeah.
Penrose, East Flat
Penrose.
Rock, Saluda.
You know that's all your moonshine.
Yeah,
Yes.
Saluda, Flat Rock,
Yep. Flat Rock.
Fletcher, all that's down
Fletcher,
there.
yeah.
Hendersonville's the biggest one in that area.
Hendersonville, yeah.
Then you got Brevard,
Brevard.
Crusoe,
That's
the Pisgah National Forest all through there.
Those are my little peoples out there.
Okay.
See, that's where a lot of my family lives.
Yeah.
That's where my.
It must be your family that we.
That's
beat
where
up.
my biological family.
Gosh.
That's where some of my biological family lives currently. So
Oh, well, I hope they're doing good up there.
I hope not.
Oh,
Oh.
Damn.
y'all thought I was bad.
Okay.
It is a part of the family I do not care for. So
Next
I will
news
be very
topic.
honest.
Next.
Okay.
Turn the page.
This
Oh,
is
I'm gonna
like,
add that.
this is literally opening a whole new book.
That's right.
I'm a little scared.
It says weird but true on the
Weird
New
but
York
true.
Post.
New York Post.
Man chops up own penis and stores severed parts in a jar of snow after eating magic mushrooms.
That sounds like a story straight off of
Get this.
uselessjunk.com.
Now get this. It comes from the story comes out of Australia.
I think he had to use his VPN to get that
He
story.
may have.
It's the New York Post. But a man in not Australia.
He said,
I take that back. Sorry, Australians. Austria.
Austria.
A man in Austria reportedly amputated his own penis with an axe
Damn Germany.
after ingesting a hefty
Dustin, get your
dose.
people.
After ingesting a heavy dose of psychedelic mushrooms.
Nang.
So, fortunately, the doctors were able to reattach the severed organ, but the patient's
He got
shocking.
nang now.
I can't even. The patient's shocking story is the first of its kind, and it's now detailed in the Mega Journal of Surgery.
I'm sorry.
Y'all know what he said when he looked down, right?
Oh shit!
Curtis,
Oh shit!
you dead?
If you ain't you fixing to be.
The 37-year-old was reportedly suffering from depression and alcohol abuse at the time of his psychotic break.
Yeah, I think.
It's a naturally occurring compound in so-called magic mushrooms with the power to thrust humans into hallucinatory states if ingested.
You know that sounds like the mushrooms that they had the berserkers
Yes.
would eat.
Or on Trailer Park Boys.
Well, I'm saying like it. Well, you're in that region where berserkers would have came out of.
It works by altering the brain's serotonin receptors, altering our senses and heightening our emotions. Throughout history, several indigenous cultures
I need to
have
find out.
used the drug in spiritual ceremonies to bring enlightenment to the ill.
I'm going to choose Austria as our 3-hour layover next time.
Says mushroom studies show that it can help treat patients experiencing psychological distress such as depression, anxiety, addiction, and
How? By cutting your
PTSD.
weenie off?
Well, it's PTSD, and here's where it goes. It says, however, the
How does
patient
that help you?
well, they gave them to this man, but that's where it comes from. But it says
Somebody
how.
didn't like him.
Well, it says, however, the patient involved in this shocking new report found no such relief
He couldn't handle
after using the substance without supervision to treat his ill health.
it. They didn't help him.
Yeah.
That brings a new meaning to PTSD. Patient treatment. Sever dick.
God dang, what you had to do today? Take that one out, huh?
Yes, I did. I had that one loaded. in
He
the
was
barrel.
proud of that motherfucker.
But I'm thinking like the first
Damn,
one.
that was a good one.
He's talking like severed it with an axe. Like,
Yeah.
get high on the mushrooms and look down and think he's got a member that he needs to take off with an axe when he could have just done it with like a Swiss Army knife. Whop. Cut his leg off too.
He had been alone in his
Crayola scissors. Yeah. I gotta get through the gristle.
Oh God.
No, he had been alone in his vacation home at the time. Had eaten 4 to 5 individually dried mushrooms. It induced a brief psychotic episode in
I'm
which
telling
he
you.
used an axe to chop it. Not only did he chop it off, he chopped it into multiple pieces.
Daniel, we're breaking it down.
I
Ain't
guess
it?
he was.
Multiple pieces.
Little berserker in there.
I know. I'm telling you, I think that's what that was.
He had attempted to tie a
Get to
piece
the
of cloth.
chopper.
That's the name of that axe.
Slap chop.
They said
You gonna love my nuts.
they said the garnish of it was
wheat.
he had indicated to medical experts that the man had attempted to tie a piece of cloth around his penis to block blood flow, and placed the rest of the organs in a jar of snow.
That motherfucker need to die.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If I was an EMT, I'd be like, no, you
I'd
gonna
have just
die.
I'd have took that handkerchief and untied it.
Walked
Just
away.
Sit him in the corner.
Doctors had to carefully
DTA.
clean the severed organ, which had been contaminated by dirt and snow,
Why would you even try to put it on?
and managed to
At that
repair the tip and about 2 inches of his.
Dedicated.
He can't even get it out. Boy, can you imagine the next hard on that boy?
Other if he could ever even get there again. Other pieces had been too damaged to reattach. It says he lost about
That
95%.
motherfucker, he ain't never pissing inside no
Nope.
more.
Yep. He gonna look like a water fountain.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you in Central Park as the new feature.
God.
Why would
That's
you even
funny
try to
'cause-
reattach it at that point?
Well, he lost 95% of it, it said. So, of what he originally had.
Wait a minute, 95%.
Of what he
and you said
originally had.
He lost 2 inches.
No, they were able to put together 2 inches.
Well, okay, 2 inches and 95%. So that means he
Yeah.
only like 2.5.
Maybe old boy was toting a log, man. He needed to take off with an axe.
Maybe it's just too much.
That's
But,
right.
so
I can't handle this now.
I can't deal with
this is not an actual news story, but this is a story. So a guy I work with
Oh no.
had a friend.
No, no.
He had a friend who became a doctor,
Uh-huh.
and his very first case as a doctor, the very first case
Oh, gosh.
of becoming a
I don't even
doctor,
like where this is going.
was a young black kid
Oh no.
got rushed to the doctor because he had been doing a certain thing with his hand for too long, and he got excited and decided to take this is a young man, very like 12. He decided to take 3 or 4 blue pills.
Mm-hmm.
It swole up to the point that it wouldn't go down.
Right.
The doctor's like, at this point, he said when he got there, it was about to explode.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I ain't got no choice. He told his mama, I ain't got no choice but to pop the thing. He said he never could tell, this is his first case, but he said I could never tell the man.
Wow.
Or I could never tell the little boy because he's so young. I didn't want him to ruin his life.
Right.
And he said, nor his family, but he said, I'm going to tell you right now, he said, that boy ain't never getting it up again.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. 12-year-old.
Dang.
I was like, oh, Lord. But yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
How about the third story?
Oh no.
We're going to go from that to a postcard that arrives at address 120 years after it was mailed.
Damn, brother, I feel like you should have lived with that one.
Like, hey, you know what? You ain't getting it.
Yeah, as if the world's post offices weren't plagued by enough delays as it was. The employees at a Welsh bank were dumbfounded after receiving a postcard 121 years after it was originally sent. It turned up completely out of the blue.
And we thought waiting 2 or 3 days after it was supposed to get there was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ordering something from the Jungle app, waiting on it, tracking it.
The thing is, the address was still correct on it.
Wow.
And the writing style was very much of that time. So they have confirmed that it is actually that old.
Was it the message? It wasn't the message in the bottle thing, was it?
No.
Okay, there was a couple. It was a real weird one. They found like a message in the bottle, and it ended up being like one of their uncles.
Really?
It was weird. It was a really weird story.
Huh.
Well, it says that they were
But it
able.
took that long.
They were able to correspond what it says, and it says, "Remember me." His exact words on it was, "Remember me to Miss Gilbert plus John, with love from all." But it says, "Meanwhile, the body read, Dear L, I could not. It was impossible to get the pair of these. I am so sorry, but I know you are enjoying yourself at home.
That's kind of sad.
I have got now about 10 shillings pocket money, not counting the train fare, so I'm doing all right."
Can I have a shilling?
Darby said that the
That's all I can
vague.
hear.
They said that the vague nature of the correspondence indicates that the sender was speaking of something that they were both aware of, but didn't want to reveal on a postcard.
Oh goodness.
Huh.
Because they said it was kind of like code, almost writing in code.
Yeah.
While the identity of said sender is unclear, a pencil scrawling at the top indicates that the postcard was sent to Davies from someone in Fishguard, Pembrokeshire.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah,
an interesting story.
they said apparently in the UK neither snow nor rain nor a century-long delay can stop the mail.
Just a long time.
Just a
Yeah,
long time.
just a very long time.
That's good stories, Daniel.
Yeah.
Very
There's
interesting
one. Then there's one that sounds like something we were talking about earlier about
You
the
got
gas
another
pump.
one?
The gas pump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did get a little bit of, Tell us about
My grandfather.
Man,
Throw shade at it. Granddad.
man smashes pumps at gas station after being denied bathroom.
That was my
Memphis,
my
Tennessee. The Memphis
Tennessee.
Police Department is searching for a man accused of vandalizing equipment at a gas station. On Monday, September 16th, officers responded to vandalism at a gas
shit on the
station.
wall, Ray.
Get this. They responded to vandalism at a gas station on Winchester Road.
Oh, God.
Excuse me.
How'd Papa get that far?
I don't know. So what?
Officers were told that a man in a white Chevy Impala
Uh-oh.
stopped at the gas station and was refused access to the restroom. According to the MPD, the suspect walked outside, threw a rock at the business window, left in his vehicle, then returned a short time later to vandalize 2 gas pumps. The suspect was of average height with short dark hair and a chin beard, wearing a blue shirt, black pants, and blue and neon Nike shorts. The suspect with the vehicle was driving a white Chevy Impala. No arrest has been made.
Joy, you were with me that day.
Yeah. So to allude to what my young Padawan over here is
She's laughing about
dying
it.
Yeah,
over.
she's dying over. My father comes up in his pickup
Here we go.
on, let's see, this was Saturday evening.
Oh, this is fresh.
This is fresh.
Oh, this is like new.
This
so,
is new.
So this was actually very relevant.
So Dad
he don't drive
comes
an
up-
Impala, does he?
No, he's got a Chevrolet pickup.
Oh, it said Chevy. They could have got the Impala wrong.
And he's got a new dent and paint in the front of his truck.
Oh goodness.
Uh-oh.
So you know the barrier poles
Oh.
that are like U-shaped at the end of the gas pump.
Yeah, the one that we got dug into the side of a U-Haul one time.
Yeah. So the old man goes in the store to pay for the gas. Something goes wrong with the pump.
Oh Lord.
He comes back out. He moves the truck. Something goes wrong with that pump. Goes back in. He's going to the store 4 times. Eddie Purser is hot. He comes back out the last time, goes to leave, hits the gas, and runs over one of these damn red things in the gas pump.
Oh God.
Never did get his gas. And then
Not to
just
mention, he
leaves.
basically just hit the concrete pole. Didn't he?
Yes. And then proceeds to come to the house and tell us about it.
And then with his driving history, it's not surprising.
No,
No,
it's
good.
not at all.
It's been passed down from the family. None of us get to
Uh-oh.
it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Not my sister. Not my.
Mm-mm.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Well, I had the U-Haul truck stuck on one of those before. The box truck. And I mean like stuck, like
Hey,
in
you-
the side of the truck.
You would be that guy that would go up and work for Swift.
No, I would just end up in a ditch if I worked for them like they do.
Oh God.
You know what Swift stands for, right?
I just know they end up in ditches.
Swift is see what I fucked up today.
They swiftly pulled into a ditch.
That's what they stand for.
Or
I think somebody else in this room had a story, something like that too.
Who?
You,
Me?
you said you had something you were going to indulge during the show about it.
I was just talking about, thinking of y'all talking about, it must be a Union County thing, I guess, because my grandfather, Mac, he bought a car from a car dealership in Marshall. Marshall Auto.
Mm-hmm.
And bought it with cash.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Mm.
Bought it off the showroom.
Oh shit.
Drove it home. Left to go back to go out to eat or to the fish camp or something. I can't remember where they were going. Car only had reverse. It wouldn't go. It wouldn't go back in like first gear at all. Just reverse.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Oh hell. And knowing as your family, uh-oh.
Yeah, he drunk about a fifth of liquor on the front porch and stewed a little while.
Probably not the smartest choice.
Then got in the car, drove it backwards in reverse all the way down our street, down 74, and right into the showroom window, and then proceeded to beat the living wheels off the guy that sold him the car.
Ooh.
and then took his money and walked out the door. And the police came up and it's like, John Mack, we're gonna have to put you in jail. And it's like, you put me in that jail, me and you gonna have troubles. We're gonna have a disagreement. And he was like, y'all know I built that motherfucking jail. And they're like, you going in that jail, John Mack? So about 4 or 5 of them loaded him up in there. I laugh every time I watch the Pirates of the Caribbean. Y'all know which part I'm talking about?
I've got an idea.
Where he says, these things were bent with something, hitch pins, da-da-da-da, and the right amount of pressure. Yeah. John
You know
Mack
that reminds me of?
my grandfather took the bed cot thing that was in there and put it under there and knew how much pressure it would take for the hinges to come off.
Wow.
And he walked up in the where the sheriffs were all sitting around and eating dinner. Ate their dinner, whooped their ass, and then walked back home.
I'm sure they didn't come back for him either.
That sound like
No,
something.
they did not come back for John Mack after that.
That sound like your relative.
The first part of that,
Yeah, I'm telling
the first
you.
part of that driving through the dealership sound like the Medea movie.
Yeah, that's why I laughed at that one so hard.
Where she drove through the.
I think I had to start showing some people.
Yeah, because she was in there. She was ordering a drive-through, and the lady she said, "I want a ham biscuit. We got a ham. Well, just give me a biscuit. We out of biscuits." And then they kept going around. She said, "Hold on, what you got attitude?" And then they kept arguing. And finally, she went. And she ran things around the fast food, went straight through the front glass. And said, "I'm taking all this motherfucking shit up in here." Like,
you jumped over the
counter and everything. She pulled,
That's that girl, Myron.
yeah, Byron.
Yeah, that.
So I'm not too proud of it, but I had a similar story in my family.
I could imagine.
My grandfather's little brother, he's dead and gone now.
Uh-huh.
He was never a family favorite, but he thought it would be legal to do that in our day.
Mm-hmm.
This was like maybe 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He gets in an old car like that has no forward gears
Yeah.
and proceeds to drive in reverse from Fairview all the way into Monroe.
Oh, goodness. What was that, 200?
Who?
Up 601.
601?
Yeah, up 601.
Oh, no.
Multiple people called the law on him.
I'm sure he ran people off the road.
I mean, he's all in
Was
it.
he in his lane? Or?
Oh, yeah, he was in his lane.
I could imagine he was in his lane just
Yeah,
going backwards.
Just
yeah.
going backwards.
Technically,
Oh, yeah.
they arrested him?
Oh,
for it?
yes.
Well,
Reckless driving.
At least he
Who
didn't
was
go.
it?
At least he didn't go through any. Well, you know, how's a reckless driving in reverse? You can't go over like 20.
Oh,
No, back then, they,
This was like a 1940s, 1950s
No.
old car that they got running.
No, I tell you what, they said old John Mack was doing 50 when he hit that in reverse.
Yeah, you didn't ever meet this particular individual, honey.
Who is it?
It's one of Grandpa Joe's brothers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be good.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
The way.
But no, yeah. Dang.
Yeah, this was like 20 years ago.
Hey, maybe it's just a Union County thing.
It is.
Yeah, they don't.
People
like,
special down there.
They just
A
drive
little,
in
more,
reverse.
a little bit more
Hey.
than special.
They just
but-
drive in reverse.
Hey.
Next time I go to the beach, I'll make sure I drive in reverse through there.
Hey, they probably give you a salute.
Or they're gonna say, "Oh my God, it's gonna happen again."
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Here's the next motherfucker.
He gonna end up through the
I tell
KFC
you
drive
what, it
through the
was-
window.
It was so bad, yeah. When I first got my driver's license, I'd get pulled over every time I pulled out of the driveway.
Oh, yes.
Like, we're going to make sure you ain't going to turn out like the rest
You
of
told me
them.
about that motorcycle too, and you going down from Charlotte or whatever, and you said the road narrowed
Yeah,
up.
about 200 mile an hour. Right, that was before 485 was finished.
Right.
I think it was like 17, 18 years old.
You said you was running or something.
No.
Or you just going?
No, we just rode motorcycles fast.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. That was before all the fanciness.
Yeah.
Before it was cool.
Before it was cool.
Yeah. We did all kind of crazy stuff out there.
Oh, yeah.
My uncle Bobby had a NASCAR motor and a Camaro,
Bobby Boucher.
and Bobby Eller,
Mm-hmm.
he had a NASCAR motor and a '89 Camaro T-top.
Mm-hmm.
That son of a bitch, every time you crank that damn car up, you damn catch the grass on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. You don't smell nothing but gas or alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was talking about he needed me to drive it from one side and wing it to the other. here I am trying to get through Wingate University down there. I was sitting there at the damn light. The car is like, ski. It didn't want to stop. And I told him I ain't never driving that motherfucker again. Oh, come on. But nah. Yeah.
Well, I'll drive it again, but I'm actually going to hit the gas. That's what I do.
You wasn't driving it through no damn college down there.
No, not in that time.
Nope.
It was like that video I saw, like it's called the, there was a car that was like that. They were unloaded off a trailer. It was just,
You know, speaking of that, there used to be a guy that had a Vega in Monroe.
Oh, God, yeah.
And it was jet black, and he was like that. He'd get out there in the Monroe Mall parking lot, and, I mean, it just hopped up. And he could not touch the gas without rubbing the tires on that thing.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, it just, big cam in it. You could hear it loping.
oh, Lord.
Yeah, he was known for running around Monroe. But that was another time. Another time, another place.
Yeah, they say that's going to suck when we all get old and we go to a car show and all we see is a bunch of electric cars at the car show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well,
Like,
guys,
where the hell's a V8?
I think we've had a pretty good show today.
Yeah, we
It's
did.
hard to top our show last week, but we looking for bigger and better things.
Oh, yeah. We're moving on. Moving on down the road.
As our newest hired member of the crew,
Yeah.
young Padawan Layla, do you have anything else?
I do not.
You do not. Anything else from the worldwide news of things that make Daniel say, what the fuck?
These nuts.
I love it.
Miss Joy, our
Just prayers out to everybody. Just kind of going
She
through
just
this thing.
giving little thoughts for everybody.
Yep.
we do need that. We do need that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother from another mother, Dave. What else you got for me?
I thought I had something a while ago, but I think it's done slipped my brain.
Slipped your brain. That's okay.
Yeah.
We all suffer from the cranial rectimitis every now and again.
I know, right?
Yes.
This one especially.
Oh,
Yeah. Thank you, baby.
takes one to know one. Dustin, is there
surprised you
anything
remember how to
that
get
you
here.
have?
Anything that I have, I just
You
said,
ask everybody else. We need to ask you once in a while.
We just, like Joy said, we need to keep everybody
Yeah.
in our thoughts. I will definitely be reporting back from
Yeah.
the town of Asheville.
Yeah. Like I said, keep your mental stability
Yes.
where it needs to be, because you got the youngins to go home to.
I appreciate that. I will be back in touch. Unfortunately, I'll be headed right back out when I get home.
Yeah.
For better times, we're gonna go to the beach and fish
Yeah.
for a week.
That's
But
good.
I will be in touch. I'll let everybody know that
Yeah.
I'm alive, safe, and well.
Yeah.
And
That would be nice to know.
yes,
You know, other than just having to guess.
yes.
But yeah, well, there's a couple. We are expecting maybe a special new host on the Dark Hour.
I did hear about that. I was wondering if you
But
told me yet.
we're not gonna let it out yet.
He ain't gonna let it out
No,
yet.
we ain't gonna hold it back. We ain't gonna let it. Yeah, we're gonna wait until we go live with. Yeah. We're gonna wait for that.
Yes.
I don't have anything. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Peace, love, happy.
No, yeah, peace, love, and happy.
For
Or
this
it could
week.
be just,
No, we need peace, love, and happy right now with the mountains.
or it could just be these nuts.
Ooh. Well,
I could save a whole village.
I think that'll end the show. These nuts. These nuts. What that lady say? She said you swallow so many kids. That,
The hell.
What did she say?
I don't know, but it was funny as hell.
Your mouth is swollen.
So many.
kids and you got, was it shit and something?
I don't know. It was funny. Me and Joy. I thought Joy was gonna wreck. We're going down the road and
Daniel losing over there.
you swallow so many kids that your mouth needs like.
You got
Was it
shit
like
coming out
public
your
assistance or
mouth.
something?
You said you got shit coming out your mouth. You done swallow so many kids, you got shit coming out your mouth.
Something like that. Anyway, it was funny. It was funny.
What the fuck?
Well, on that note, don't be swallowing kids.
Don't be swallowing. That's our new slogan.
We love y'all.
It ain't gonna be peace, love, happy. No,
It's gonna be don't be swallowing kids.
Don't be swallowing kids.